In 3, 2, 1. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tommy the Gossip, and we are here with another episode, another drama, and another tea, honey. As y'all know, what this is? It's not real. As y'all know, we got a little purple on, and the tea is hot, baby. Let me get myself together. Hold on. Make sure to get myself together. Hold on. Make sure I look decent. Hold on. Do I need this? I don't need that. This right here. I need to get a bigger disc. Hold on, y'all. About to start. Get my hair out my face. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. A new style. I got my fixed income, honey. A new style, a new tea, new drama. Stuff I don't need. I'm finna just put it somewhere so I don't have to be, my desk won't be so crowded. Hold on. Make sure y'all ready to lights up. About to start. I'm trying to find one more thing. What I'm looking for? Look for something, y'all. Look for something. Look for something. Hold on. Fuck that good. Tell me what I can know. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. I came in the house. Hold on, y'all. When I came in the house. I was fucking like lose the thing. I thought I came in the house with it. Y'all, give me a second. Give me a second. I can watch the car. Give me a second, y'all. Woo! That was a workout, honey. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That was a workout, baby. I had to get my. Baby, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Baby, by my hookah. Baby, I need my hookah to deal with these hoes. I'm not lying. Baby, I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, Tom, you did all that about a hookah and did. Cause bitch, me talking about these girls all day. A bitch need to smoke. Like, what are we talking about? Okay. So let me go ahead and open up my files. Let me pop my cup water. Cause you know I don't give a fuck. Once I sip on this cup water and get into these hoes mug, you know I don't give a fuck. Okay. Welcome to the court show where we talk about the latest tea, the latest drama, and the latest gossip. Honey, a lot of these girls have been making themselves on the blogs, been making themselves on the docket, honey. But on tonight's episode, we're going to talk about all the things that need to be necessary talked about and some things that don't need to be talked about but it's going to get talked about. On tonight, we might laugh, we might have a good time, we might read a bitch, but however, it's still love because I am doing a job that you bitches wish you could do. Let's get into the court show with Tommy the Gossip. Okay, so as y'all know, the first person we have on our docket, as y'all know, is Supreme versus his snake. So over the weekend, Supreme decided to, let me just say this right quick. Supreme has been doing good. Supreme has been getting himself together. Supreme has been doing his little thing. He got him a fresh haircut. But when he got his fresh haircut, Supreme started, I guess, getting turned on by the snake. I don't know if the snake walked past him and says, I like you or anything. But however, Supreme started to doing animal control to the snake. Started doing animal control to the snake and started, just putting his mouth all in the snake throat. And I know the snake dead from all them syphilis and diseases that he done got in his soul and his body and his mouth. And I know that the snake, he thought he was gonna be able to size him up, but Supreme's already sized him up and ate him and died and made him die. However, Supreme are going to get charged today because I don't know what type of incest stuff he into. But if you out here putting that grown ass snake in your throat like that, barely got teeth, barely got gums, and you got a nerve to put a snake in there, you still got puberty braids. I mean, he's talking about hairstyles, and his hair is still in puberty. I mean, in step one of growing. His hair been like this since he got them came on the internet, and that's about 5 years ago. Supreme has been constantly been on live, threatening, showing, saying he's doing a workout class when he should be in somebody's jail cell trying to work on why the hell he up there doing it to that snake. I'm gonna charge him with manslaughtering that snake. I'm also gonna charge him with criminal trespassing because he trespassing that snake when he should not be doing. And I'm also gonna charge him with low syndrome of trying to have intercourse with a snake knowing that his mouth and his health is in a situation of problems. So, Supreme, you will be doing 50 plus 20 years in the state prison of no teeth community, and you will also be charged every second of the time, every time that snake had to hold his breath and take that funk and them diseases that you put in that man's mouth. So every breath that snake had to take through your mouth, you will be charged for that also. Every breathe, every inch of goddamn death, the death of his death day, you will be charged for that. You will also be charged for murder if that snake die. I wouldn't give a damn that snake died 10 years from today. That snake whenever that snake died, you will be charged with murder because at the end of the day, you was the cause of that snake dying. When you put all your germs and your bacteria from your mouth all in that goddamn snake mouth, you are going down for it, baby. Case is dismissed. Okay. Woo, child. Got my wig on. I look so good, bitch. I'm stepping out tonight, bitch. Call me Pink Panther, bitch. I'm stepping out. I don't remind y'all of somebody. Clue decided to step out on her auntie funeral, so I decided to do a recognition day of his auntie funeral. I decided to put on my pink wig. And I decided to put on my pink wig and show the bitch how you step out for your auntie, bitch. So this is dedicated to his auntie, RIP to that bitch. But it's dedicated to his auntie. I put my wig on and I put on my pink lipstick to let her know that we is watching over her and we are praying for her through God sent us above. Let's go on. Let's burn them lights up. Okay, let me pull this out. Okay, the next person we have on our docket, as y'all know, we have Asia versus Zai. Asia went over there. Asia went over to Bullfrog Live and Red Live to discuss what was been going on with her and Zai. So, as y'all know, Asia and Zai been getting into it because Asia was over on the Ops Live, talking to the Ops, and basically, just because she's grown, she can do what she want to do, and Zai didn't appreciate that, and so therefore it became a big backlash, a craziness of Zai and Asia was going in with each other. Zai done red Asia done red Zai, and all of it was at the times where they was telling, Bullfrog and Red what was going on. Angel done said a lot of things. Zai said a lot of things where I think the friendship shouldn't be as a frenemy. They should not be falling out about petty shit. At the end of the day, everybody grown. I feel like everybody can go wherever they want to go. Everybody can do whatever they want to do. We all grown. Should nobody have to be monetized? Who live you can't watch? Who live you can watch? Should nobody be monetized? That's one. Ain't nobody getting paid on Instagram. So I feel like if Asia do want to go on anybody live, if Zai want to go on anybody live, I feel like they could be in an agreement where they both can do what they want to do. Get what I'm saying? And so moving along, I do just feel like that they need to get their relationship back together and just focus on their relationship because I really actually like both of them together. Okay, moving along. Let's get them lights up. I see we're doing good. Let's keep running them lights up. Keep telling your people we on live. Okay. Whew. The next person we have on our case, as y'all know, we have Clue versus Tommy. As y'all know, me and Clue decided to do a sit down. Where the sit down was, it went from a sit down to a read section. And girl, me and Clue was both reading each other down books. Now I'm not a hater. I'm gonna always keep it real. I feel like Clue, he do got some good reads. Clue can read somebody real good. He can read, he can read real good. As him being an old age and he with Martin Luther King here, you would think he know how to do more than read. But that's all he know how to do is read the girls and try to act like he got something on somebody when he ain't got nothing on nobody. So however, Clue got read down. Clue got read down so bad that he started changing his life to invite BB over to his house, where him and BB decided to have a good shindig. As y'all see, the pedophiles, these are pedophiles. Every last one of them are pedophiles in this case right here, except for BB. He's a pedophile. She's a pedophile. She done got that shit. He don't got the shit. She done went around here and messed with them young boys and got engaged to a young boy at a young age. The man was 18 and she was 30 years old trying to find love with a grown man, with a young boy. He ran around here messing with trainees who don't know if they goddamn gonna be a trainee or not. He ran around here messing with young kids, messing with white men, and they all got cases that they need to be focusing on while they focus on everything else. So they had a good weekend over there at Clue house, where BB decided she thought she was gonna spend the night, but Clue came and told her that he had to go to work. When we didn't understand why he told me he had to go to work when you let them niggas stay over there for free and you let them niggas spend the night all weekend, all night, especially that white man that you be dealing with on Grinder. But you telling your friend that she got to go home or go somewhere because you don't want her staying at your house. Well, that what the streets was saying, honey. They say Clue was running around here talking about BB had to go. She had to go to work. That's why BB couldn't stay, and BB got other families at the house. But BB plan was to come down there and spend the night with Clue house because BB was like, damn, Clue got her own shit. Why I can't stay there? However, Clue decided to say he had to go to work, and the whole time he go to work, he online begging people for money. To my son, it's Friday. Do you got $50? Do you got $50? It's Friday. Do you got $50? When you should have been trying to figure out why the fuck you can't let your best friend stay at your house. You let these niggas stay at your house, but you can't let your best friend stay at your house. You can't let nobody stay at your house, but you want to run around here and act like you got it going on. Then you got this ever since they goddamn funeral, this bitch been having on this rap. What are you, a goddamn you must work at the motherfucking sandwich spot. Because I'm trying to understand why the hell is a grown man got a rap on his face. Every time I turn around, he got a motherfucking rap on his head and got a big ass tattoo on his face, looking like a hot tamale of a pork chop, and got a nerd always talking about somebody. Clue is a bad friend. You said thumb head ass punk. Yup, I'm a thumb head and your mama is a dickhead, bitch. So guess what? You got a thumb head and you got a dickhead, bitch. Which one you prefer to be, ho? While you sitting in the comments to my thumb head, ho, I know who exactly who you is, you monkey ass bitch. You on here watching me and my motherfucking court show, ho, the done daughter. Bitch, I got you on here on time, ho. I can't blake just so you hoes come on time, bitch. So let's clear this shit up tonight, cause the night gonna be the night. I'm gonna clear all you hoes by one. I ain't sparing no hoe. I ain't letting no hoe run me nowhere like they claim they running me nowhere. We gonna face all this shit tonight. All you hoes is on the dock of the night, and we gonna see what y'all hoes talking about. Now guess what? I could be a thumb head, I could be a flat head, I could be a screwdriver head, I could be whatever you want me to motherfucking be. But when you go to bed, bitch, I'm that bitch at nighttime. So I can be every motherfucking flathead, screwdriver head, goddamn thorn head, hammer head, whatever you want me to be, nigga. I can be it. Cause you still gonna watch the queen, hoe. You still gonna try to figure out how to do what the queen do. All you hoes wanna do what the queen do. Let's talk about it tonight, hoe. All you hoes be tuning in, trying to figure out what time you doing, how the fuck time to get all this shit going on. Cause you hoes wanna be me. You hoes wanna do what the queen do, huh? You hear me? I sit pretty. Why you hoes mock me? Megatron, hoe. Megatron, Megatron, Megatron. What are we talking about? Cases is closed. Let's get back into the docket. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Let's get into the docket. Okay. But however, yes, so however, BB did want to stay at Clue House, but he couldn't stay. So BB decided to go to one of his friend's house, his other friend's house, while Clue sat on live and like she was doing a damn thing. But however, we are going to go ahead and charge Clue. And I will let y'all know on at the end of our live what we're gonna charge Clue. So I'm gonna come back on Clue. But Clue can't talk about nobody. You look like raw oxtail. Your body is sinking. You sick. You over there talking about somebody look like this. You talking about I look like Gary Coleman and talking about I'm trying to post to be funny. But Clue, you can't sit with me on any day or any shapes of the color. You can't sit with me, ho. You got a bald head. You only 30 years old, ho. You got alopecia in your head and you barely can grow a piece of hair. You sitting over there looking like Scooby Doo on a mission and barely can find any mission because you can find barely money. How the hell you working all these jobs and you ain't never bring home a damn you ain't never bring back home a tax return. You ain't never bring home a goddamn paycheck. Every time I turn around, you on live straight begging and asking for money. How you got a job and you be hustling every day on live trying to get somebody to give you some money? Like, what are we talking about? You claim you got all this job and stuff. You made me don't want to get a job. Shit, if getting a job and I'm still not bringing home no money, you make a bitch don't want to get a job. I mean, seriously. You talking about I need to get a job. No, baby, you made me not want to get a job. Cause I'm trying to understand why you got a job and you ain't never got no money. You on live always begging and asking people for money. I'm trying to understand if you got a job, why you always begging? Why you ain't never giving out no money? Why you always begging for money? Moving along. However, though, he always tell me, I got a job. I got a job. But every time I turn around, you on live begging to myself. Can you send me $50? I'm trying to get me some food. Can you give me $50? I know you got paid. Then how the hell you gonna text somebody asking them when they got paid? And if they did get paid, who the hell is you? You ain't the pimp. You is not the pimp, my darling. Thank you, baby. You not the pimp. Sitting on live talking about somebody getting paid like you supposed to be somebody pimp or something. You can't even pimp your goddamn hair to grow back. All right. The next person we have on our case. Hold on. Oh shit. The next person we have on our case, we have Zai versus himself. Zai has been on TikTok lately, has been dressed up with wigs, makeup, lashes, and even, went to the point and putting buttons on and tying his shirt up. As you know, Zai has been letting his trainee side come out him and been letting his trade side get with his baby mama. Zai has been on the internet doing anything for a little coins so that he can get his TikTok check. Zai have showed us videos and pictures that he has cashed out 1,000 or better on his TikTok check, and that he has been getting the money. So Zai has came said the reason why he dressed up as a woman is because he get paid on TikTok a lot of money. However, the people want to know, do y'all feel like Zai is gay or y'all think he's gay for pay? I don't think Zai gay, but I definitely think Zai will be gay for pay. If a tranny or a man probably hit him up like they got some money to pay him, I feel like Zai will go for it. I'm being honest. I really think Zai, because Zai is he's not an ordinary nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think if it came to a point, I think he will be gay for pay. I really do, because I just watch him and I see how desperate he want the views and he want the followers, and I feel like he will get around with a punk for a little couple dollars. I really do that, and like, I really think that. But let me ask y'all: Do y'all think Zai will be? Do y'all think Zai give that he's gay for pay, or do y'all think it's all an act? That's something y'all can answer in the comments while we wait. That's something y'all can answer. What the phone? Definitely gay for pay. Both. Me too. Both. Yes, both. He's bi, gay for free. He trying to come out the closet. If he's making jokes, it's okay to support the host with the give him Shazelle. Thank you. Oh, let me pin that too. Thank you, King, for saying that. I forgot I gotta pin that. Hold on. Thank you for saying this. I can pin that. Okay, so a lot of y'all have said y'all think he's gay for free, and y'all think some of y'all saying y'all think he's playing. Okay, so I do feel like Zai is not gay. But I do feel like if a tranny or a nigga who's a punk come up to him, I definitely think Zah will go for it. However, whatever making him get his money, child, keep getting your money. But always remember, you know what I'm saying, you got a beautiful girlfriend. Her name is India. She's a trucking. She got her CDL. And you should always remember that, baby, if she's doing more than you need to go reevaluate yourself, baby. Because there's no way how you sitting on TikTok trying to follow a dream, trying to be a rapper, trying to be a content creator, and your wife is up there doing CDLs, trying to get change the environment, and you something like that. I think that you need to look in at. You should get into CDLs too because they can take you far. You know what I'm saying? I know you tired of being on that bum ass nigga that's sitting in the hood and ain't got shit going on with itself. I know you tired of that. Cause I be tired of that also. Sitting right here seeing my baby mama keep getting up every morning going to work while I sit at home and put her bunnies on and put her motherfucking lashes on, her nails on, and get on live and dress up as a trend, call me motherfucking saucy, and get on TikTok and be hurling all the ballerina bush and all that. I know it hurts your feelings sometimes when your wife getting up there putting the man pants on, going to get her CDL, you know what I'm saying, doing what a man's supposed to do. But it's like y'all like Freaky Friday. Y'all switching sides, switching life and shit. You the woman, she the man. I'm trying to understand. I never understand that, but however it goes, this I guess that's how I go. Moving along. Thank you. Make sure y'all double tap the likes. We about to stop in a minute. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna get to 400 likes. The next person we have Prices, who are 22 months pregnant in her life. I'm tired of Priceless. Price has been 22 months pregnant since the day I met her, and she been sitting on this live. She constantly keep finding these jailbirds and then fall in love and bring all that cheap ass, run down ass, fake shit around people, and then get on this internet and cry for attention because somebody done stole that cheap shit. Like at this point, Priceless, it's time to let go, baby. I don't know why you on Facebook looking for love, texting these people in jail, talking about they got a little jail app. I used to be on it, but I ain't found about it in jail. They got a little jail app. In a jail app, basically, you introduce yourself, and whoever in jail they reach out to you. Prices will be on there every day talking about hey boys, I am that girl. I like to cook clean. I like to do all this. I be wearing my designer bags and stuff like that. And every time she get the niggas out of jail, when it's time to take the niggas to her house, they already robbed her. And then she get on live talking about I'm just tired. Prices, we tired hearing you, baby. It's time to go ahead and go into goddamn it's no way how you still pregnant. I mean, I thought you would have been had your baby by now, but the labor must get you a deadline. Baby, you must can't have that baby until 2029. Cause I'm trying to understand why you still pregnant. Like I mean, and then your teeth is playing cha cha in your mouth. So I'm trying to understand how the hell you pregnant by all these men. And ain't no man stepped forward and said they was the baby father. Prices has been losing her apartment, losing her mind, and also losing her fake Chanel bags. Prices has came on the internet constantly crying out for attention and asking people to feel bad for her and feel sad for her. When Prices has been around here and been kissing Trina the baddest ass for so many years, and Trina have not got her a real Chanel bag or a real new teeth in her mouth. Prices has been saying she helped Shamar, Elvo, Tommy, and anybody else she could claim she helped. But however, she have not helped herself. All she doing is picking up jailbirds and trying to figure out who gonna bust her big nasty ass down and take her up through there and steal from her. Now, however, prices we are go ahead and give you community service. We're also gonna charge you, and we're gonna go ahead and send you to jail so that you don't gotta keep worrying about picking no nigga up from Facebook, and you can go pick the nigga up in the county. So therefore, you got 24 hours to turn yourself in into the Fat Community County, where you can find your trade or find you a DL pump, or better yet, go get with Zah. He's giving out and he also giving it to anybody. S Med and K. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's get the 300 likes. Let's get 300 likes. We almost there. Tap 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 tapping it up. Tap 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 tapping it up. Tap 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 tapping it up. Tap 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 it up. Let me get them lights up. Let's run them lights up. If you bitches in here with me tonight, run them lights up. Woo! Woo! Run them motherfucking lights up. Yes, ma'am. Tap 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 tapping it up. Tap 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 tapping it up. Tap that motherfucking light. Yes. The girls are here, bitch. Well, I mean, stop cussing, Tommy. Stop cussing. I'm sorry. Stop cussing. Run them lights up. I'm sorry. Stop cussing. Just keep cussing. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's run them lights up. Okay. Girl, y'all, this is why I don't wear wigs, girl. It like your whole edges be want to pull up. It be so hot with your wig on. That's why I like to be a little bald head dyke. That's why I like to walk around here. My nigga be telling myself, why you ain't got your wig on, baby? All that wig shit ain't baby. My head get the itching. Like, baby, for real, baby, get the high. You get the feeling your particles coming out your head. I hate wigs. That's why I don't like wearing wigs like that. Cause baby, your head get the itching. You get the goddamn feeling hot, like you got menopause. Like it just be too much, honey. It be too much. Too much. Too much. I know after this line, I'm finna go suck me a mean one up. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, I think I deserve to do that tonight. You know, it's my night. I got on my Pink Panther on, baby. I'm about to be riding around here. You know what? I'm gonna dress up as a cartoon tonight. My man gonna pull up tonight, and I'm gonna dress up as a cartoon. I'm gonna be Pink Panther, and I'm gonna come in there, and I'm gonna do what you girls can't do. Now let's get back to these goddamn. Let's get back to these. Let's get back to our docket. Mm. Okay, the next person we have on docket, as y'all know, we have Ken versus all the jealousness of his training life. Ken producers on the Knits Network decided to do a cookout where they bring all the shows together and they basically, have they film for a couple of days. And Ken decided to say he's not doing the show because if Pooh and Cookie, do it, he's not doing it because he's the queen of the show and he made the girls who they is today. Now, um the network is very entertaining. I was on the network. She do pay good, but I don't think Ken getting paid for something because Ken, if you was getting paid, because one you lied and says you was a host, and I haven't seen you film the host position yet. All I see you doing is being built like a man, like a similar wrestler. You getting over there getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a bunch of trainees who out there fighting like men. As a trainee, you should want to be a woman. Y'all sitting up there fighting like hood niggas that done stole the weed from the spot. I mean, sometimes I don't understand why do y'all transition when y'all gonna constantly act like men's. I mean, y'all over there like real men's blowing blow for blow. I mean, don't it hurt? Cause somebody hit me the wrong way. I know I'm goddamn call the police. Cause I don't give a damn. We filming. I don't care what we filming, and I don't care how much money on the table. If you put your hands on me the wrong way, girl, I'm gonna tell you something. They didn't say that in the contract that you can knock my goddamn lights out. They didn't say that you can knock my teeth out in the contract. So therefore, if you hit me the wrong way, girl, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get knocked out, and I'm gonna get up and say, call 911. Call them. I'm gonna say, give me my phone. I'm finna call 911. Cause bitch, you going to jail for murder. Cause you messed up my beautiful eye. Now I gotta walk around here with a big ass swole on my eye while you sit around here and think you doing it. No, no, we're gonna get the same repercussion. If I get knocked out, you going to jail. And I mean that. You going to jail, baby. You going there. You gonna get there quicker too. Because I'm gonna make sure I go that phone and I'm gonna be a white woman. Hello, sir. I don't know what did I do to this young guy, and he just walked up on me and he hit me. He knocked me out. Yes, my name is Beverly. Yes, he hit me, and I want to press every charge on him to the extreme. Because you just don't walk up on nobody and you hit them. I'm gonna mess your ass through that time. I'm not playing. You gonna wish you never tried me. You gonna wish you never put your hands on me. Anybody. That's why they be like, why Tommy don't go outside? I ain't gotta go outside because if I do go outside, you hit me, you going to jail. So don't worry about that. They always talk about, oh, Tommy don't go outside. He been out. Yeah, do you? And do you? And I'm gonna continue to stay in the house. And do you? Because if you put your hands on me, you're going to jail. 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 So top it. Don't call them hood niggas. Cause I work for the LBI. And you going to jail. So I was waiting on my door to kick in. I was waiting at the door like this. I was waiting on that door to get kicked in. Cause soon they would have got kicked in. Baby, when I told you I would have had this motherfucker like a goddamn army. Everybody would have been in this motherfucker. Trump, motherfucker, the LBI, bitch, the goddamn everybody would have been in this motherfucker. Everybody. I'm higher. I don't give a damn if you are at the lowest to the highest scheme. You put your hands on me, you're going to jail. Now let me get back into my court dockets. Ooh, ooh. Let's get back into court. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, cut water, you got me tripping now. Hold on, get back to my dockets. Okay. But however, yes, Ken will be doing his. Ken said he would not be doing his show if the late if they don't change the cast up and they don't if they don't change the cast up. Ken said he would not be doing the show. Moving on with his dirty ass. So the next person we have on our case is Fly Nigga. Fly Nigga is on the case because Fly Nigga has been on his rehab situation where after he done been caught up this with young boys, he have decided to leave the internet for a couple of days where he come back with a thong on and have all them tattoos and all them dreads that's falling out his head on live talking about, please don't go. However, Fly have decided to show us all his body from all the things that he said he's a straight man, but still walking around here like a tranny in the skies. He have decided to get on the internet and get into it with Wicked. Him and Wicked had a falling out because him and Wicked decided to go their own separate ways because Wicked decided to see that Fly is a clout chaser and Fly has been doing weird things. Wicked thought she was gonna get some DL trade out of Fly, and Fly ain't give a nothing but a train in the night who walk around here singing all Mariah Carey music, think he's an American Type Idol, and he only be doing nothing but sitting on live trying to find the next trade or the next young boy he can reach on and click on so that he can get his motion going on. He knew that Wicked was young. He still decided to go over there and flirt with Wicked so that he can have some motion. Fly is a disgust to the community. He's a disgust to the goddamn gay punks. He disgust to the straight people. And as the count holder of the community of the gay men, I decided to revoke his gay license. So therefore, if he is gay, he will not be gay in my watch. That means he have to walk around and be a straight man. He have to walk around and be a straight man. And if he do decide to be gay, he will have to do in the application. We are not allowing any other men to be gay at this time. So therefore, the doors are closed for men to be gay. If you are gay, you're not gay in the community of the community of the club holder. Therefore, I am the host. I'm the club holder. And anybody who wants to be gay, you have to go through an application and you have to sign up because I'm tired of y'all playing with the gay community and it's time to make changes and rules. So therefore, if you is gay, honey, you have to apply for it. It's no more free wheels. I'm like Trump. I'm not gonna counsel the gay community, but you gotta do an application to understand if you're gonna be gay or not. We're not doing no more open. We're not doing no more open tours. You know, we are not accepting application, but you can still put one in. Okay, moving along. As y'all know, I put Maggie on the docket. Maggie is 50 years old, and the reason why she's on the docket because you would think by now Maggie would get herself together, but Maggie has been on live, constantly going crazy about people begging for $50. And I'm also gonna play a video for y'all so y'all can see Maggie. Maggie went the fuck in, and she got mad because she was begging for $50, and did nobody want to send in for her dinner, and so Maggie called them every type of B's and H's in the world because they didn't want to send in for her food so that she can eat. I'm trying to find a video. I saved it on my phone. Let me see. Hold on. Baby Maggie went in. Baby Maggie went to fucking. Maggie said, "Send in right now. I'm hungry." She said, "I'm hungry. Send in now." Hold on. Make sure y'all run them lights up. Make sure y'all run them lights up. Make sure y'all run them lights up. Maggie said she hungry and y'all better send in now. Hold on. Let me find Maggie. It was on somebody's page. I think I saved it on my phone. Oh, here you go. I see why you eat that night. Cause why the hell you telling the people to sit in like that, baby? You gotta be nice. You want you a couple dollars, you gotta be nice. Like damn, you making people don't even want to sit in. I mean, that was a nasty little evil little attitude. She like sit in, bitch. Sit in my goddamn butt. Like girl, is you the goddamn is you the plug? Cause I'm trying to understand why we sit like I get that you need some money, but I'm trying to understand they got a lot of food banks. They got a lot of little restaurants you can go in before 8 o'clock at night. They give you a little food, they give you little groceries. They got little refrigerators on the street that they can give you some money. But how you sit up here demanding money like that, Maggie? And Maggie, you going on 50 years old. Goddamn, girl, disability kicked in all the way. Cause if you know what, at this point, I don't even want to be goddamn 50 because it seems like the disability can't even kick in. I mean, she's 50 years old and she is the man. And like, sitting here now, you gonna get blocked. I understand I used to do it back then, but I'm only 28. Honey, she's 50 years old. And baby, the disability, you supposed to have disability. You supposed to have all type of abilities coming in. You ain't got nothing, girl. Cause I'm trying to understand. Maggie be at every concert. Why the hell you don't get? Why you be at all these concerts? You should tell them to put you. You should tell them why you be at all in their face. You should say, "Hey, I need $50. I need $100. I'm tired. I need some money. I be paying for y'all concerts, and y'all don't give me nothing. Shit, you in love with Bow Wow. Why you don't reach out to Bow Wow? How you reach out to these supporters all the time?" Girl, when you lay with God, honey, we're gonna keep the GoFundMe because we're gonna put the GoFundMe. We're not gonna let your family do the GoFundMe. We're gonna do the GoFundMe. And all the money that you make, we're gonna pay for your little situations and your home going and stuff like that. And the rest of the money gonna go for the kids of America. Because I wish I would make a GoFund for you when you leave this world and you sit up on here and think because you dead, you think you deserve some money. I can see Megan right now up there with God to myself. Send the goddamn in, God. Send the goddamn money, God. Send me the goddamn money, God. I can see Megan right now talking to Rosa, Bethany, Amber, all them people up there in the heavenly spirit. I can see Megan right now bullying them goddamn people for goddamn buck tickets for the goddamn heaven. I can see Megan right now begging them goddamn people for buck tickets. I can see it. Maggie doing it she doing it right now. I can see up there in heaven asking people for money. And I don't know what the hell she gonna do with the money, but however, I can see Megan right now. Megan gonna still be begging for money when she goddamn leave this world to watch. She gonna be in her goddamn casket. She gonna be dead to the world. She gonna be in her casket with her hand like this all day. They gonna say the people in my past Megan say, "Oh my God, she got her hair now. What does she want? She's supposed to be dead." Megan gonna be like, "Here, you gonna hear the goddamn spirit say, send the fuck in, give me the fucking money. I need goddamn dinner. I want dinner. Sit in, give me some money." The spirit gonna be telling y'all, you gonna be in the church, listen to the pastor talk about how Megan was a good person and everything. You gonna hear a goddamn spirit come in your ear, send the goddamn money, send in, send me goddamn money right now. I need some money. I'm trying to get some dinner. I can see it right now. I can see it. I'm like a visionary. I can see it. I know I ain't going to Megan's funeral. Mm-mm. She ain't finna rob me while she dead. I'm good. Hold on. She ain't finna rob me. Okay, I'm back. Okay. The next person we have on our docket The next person we have on our docket, as y'all know, we have is Still Winning. As y'all know, Still Winning has been doing her ones and twos. Still Winning decided to bring her thick neck, patient neck, thyroid neck on live and show us that she was in her new boo house where her new boo was at a bando where she was rolling up a big blunt, but her voices was able to talk. You would think her vocals was able to listen, to hear, and to be able to respond. But when she at her trade house, she's quiet in her mouth. Still Winning has been running around here with a crusty wig on that she done had since she came on this app, and she has been running up her name, talk, letting everybody know she's coming to be the people person, and she's coming to speak for the people. When I'm trying to understand why the hell you ain't speaking to yourself for the people, because the people done told me they tired of that wig that been crusty since you been here. I mean, you have not changed up no wigs. You could tell that Audi is from a CPN because if a person got an Audi, you claim you got all this motion. You're barely at home and you're barely running around here with a crystal wig on with some damn jumpers. She always wearing a jumpsuit that look hotter than a goddamn. It look too hot for her. I mean, it's hot outside. Why you walking around with a long sleeve jumpsuit every day and then got a nerve to have on that crusty ass wig and look like Krusty Krab and got a nerve to be at a bando with a nigga who done bust you down for a pack of bubble guns and to ride around in the passenger seat of your Audi truck that came out in 2006? Still Winning is she has been speaking for the people and she has been waking up the teas and she has been letting the girls know how she feel. However, I don't think she's going in the mirror to tell herself how she feel because she's running around here trying to find any broke nigga that she can have. She claims that she got motion and money, but still right here playing cops and robbers, trying to find an Uber Eats account and a DoorDash account so that she could be able to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and get geeked up to ride around delivering food and then have a nerve to go on lunch break eating up them people food and then don't understand why her account keep getting deleted because she want to get high and geeked up off of whatever she's smoking on, and then go around here stealing these people food when they be hungry. And she's sitting over there thinking that it's cute with that crusty ass wig that she done got from the beauty supply store. Shit, this wig is synthetic and it look better than that crusty ass wig that she keep putting in her head every night. I mean, it's time for a new wig. I'm tired of that thick neck hole. Are you getting choked by envisionations? I'm trying to understand who the hell who choking you. Cause I know y'all don't believe in invisible people, but it's no way her neck is that thick. Somebody is choking her. I mean, she's getting choked every day. That neck so thick and so out of dated. Somebody are invisible choking her. They invisible. You can't see them. Just know every time you see her, that neck is swole, and she need to get out them Adderalls. Baby, you need to go get surgery. While you sitting out here to myself, you the people. You speaking for the people. Well, let's speak for the people. That neck is tied, honey, and when you die, they gonna put your neck next to you and give that bitch a break. Cause that neck holding up the rest of your body. And I know that neck is tied from you walking around here looking like a sludge hammer and walking around here leaning, leaning back and forth like you an old ass man walking around in one of them old chairs. I know you tired. I know your neck is tired from all that hard work, labor by holding you up. It's time to let that neck get a rest. When that neck die, that they need to bury you and your neck not together. They need to bury y'all separate so that man can be able to rest in peace. Cause I know the ants gonna have a good cookout when your neck get down in that ground because all them goddamn ants and flies gonna have a block party. Everybody get in free for that neck. Everybody gonna get in. You old sludge hammer, big pole sign, stop sign wearing ass neck. I know that neck gonna be everywhere in that ground, lurking and trying to drive all through the houses and stuff with your crazy ass. But anyway, still winning has been running these streets up saying that her man is getting out of jail and that her man, when he get out of jail, he's going to move in with her. Well, she only forgot that she don't have a man and everything she do have is her flying up and down these streets trying to figure out and trying to pull up at everybody's house, but ain't pulling up at her own house to lay down and go to bed. Her baby is non-verbal. So it's a lot of things that she should focus on and stop trying to focus on the drama. There's a lot of things she could be focusing on than focusing on drama. She focused too much on drama and she not going to get the proper help. Just like Krishan baby. Krishan baby 5 years old and can't walk yet. Her baby in the back seat. You don't even know the baby happy or sad. The baby over there. And she sitting on live with a crusty ass wig on all night. Ah! Girl, give your baby some of the vocal cords. How you sitting on live all day? Give your baby some vocal cords out your throat. It don't gotta be funny, ho. I don't want it to be funny. I don't want it to be funny. That's the gag. That's the gag. I don't want it to be funny. I wasn't looking for no joke. What are we talking about? I wasn't looking for nobody to laugh. I wasn't looking for the joke. So I ain't think it was funny either. Because I meant what I say tonight. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay. So right now we are going to take our break. We're gonna start back when we get to 400 likes. So when we get to 400 likes, we'll start back and we'll get into the celebrity dockets and then we'll get into our main event. I mean our hot seat and our main event. So we're gonna go and take a 3-minute break. Let's get to 400 likes. Set my time for 4 minutes and then we'll start back. Make sure y'all run the lights up. 4 minutes starting now. Whew. All right, y'all, we're taking a break. Whew. Okay. So while we take a break, this is the time y'all can ask me questions. Y'all, if y'all want me to answer something while we take a break until we get to 400 likes, this is the time y'all can ask me all the questions y'all want to ask me. We can get into some stuff until the timer till we get to 400 likes, and then we'll get back into our dockets, okay? But this is the time. Yeah, I am wild. I'm wild in a Six Flag ride, my darling. When you come mess with fire, I go down to the heavenly gates. When you mess with me, I go down to the bottom of the barrel. So I'm not looking for it to be. I'm not looking for it to be enjoyment. I said what I said and I meant what I say. At the end of the day, we in the rules of a law game called the internet. So I said what I said. And if you don't like it, oh well, I'll talk about your baby. I'll talk about your kids. Matter of fact, I'll talk about anybody who dead in your family. You keep playing with me. Because I don't spare none. So what are we talking about? Because we apparently ain't talking about too much nothing. When we get to 400, we'll start back. All you got to do is leave it live and come back live. Oh, the people ain't coming back. We're just taking a break. Now you ain't on punishment. I never put you on punishment. But we do need to get the 400 likes. We got 500 people here. Let's get the 400 likes. And if you mad, get out your feelings, ho. Get you a bag. Cause word on the street, I got all the girls trying to figure out how much I'm getting paid on YouTube. That's what the street's saying. The street's saying that all the girls trying to figure out how much I'm getting paid on YouTube. Mm? None of, none of your business. How much I'm getting paid? None of your business. None of. Even if the time in, we're not gonna start back until we get the 400 likes. So y'all might as well stop looking and run them lights up. We having a good time, baby. We having a good time. Run them lights up. Double tap the live, double tap the screen, like the live. Let's get the 400 likes. We can get there quicker if you stop waiting and stop prolonging. This not the child support office. I understand some of y'all can't find your baby daddies. I understand some of y'all can't find your baby mama, but it's not it. I don't need you waiting online because you're not getting approved for no food stamp tonight. So you might as well run them lights up or run your ass up out of here. I'm gonna goddamn the next Monday. I'm gonna have a goddamn. I'm gonna have a sign. They're gonna say, if you can't like, get your up out of here. If you can't like, get up out of here. You know what? I'm gonna break it down to a hoe. I ain't gonna break it down. I thought about it. I was gonna break it down, but I ain't gonna break it down. I was gonna break it down, but I ain't gonna break it down. Yeah, we at 374. Let's run them lights up so we can get into the celebrity docket, baby. The celebrity docket is messy, honey. The celebrity docket is messy, but it's also good. Then we got the hot seats, and then we got the y'all gotta sit around for. Let me let y'all know something. The hot seats and the main event, y'all gotta sit for the hot seats and the main event, cause that's when it get real juicy. The hot seat and the main event, child, no Sharita, it get messy. It get messy, and it's time to open up that casket. For ashes to ashes, to dust to dust. I'm a project, and I don't give a. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always talking about, but Tommy, you so messy. But when somebody reads you, you scared. And if girl, you think I'm somebody let somebody read me? How I'm the reading queen. It take years. It take dedication. It take a moment. You think I'm gonna let these girls read me out my goddamn chair? I wish I would. I wish I would. They always talking about Tommy scared when it's time for him to get read, he run. Call me Flash. Call me Flash. Cause I run. I get the hell up out of here. I won about it. Cause get what? You got to order to read somebody, they gotta be there. I don't be there. I run like Flash. So call me Flash from now on. Cause every time somebody think they gonna read me, I'm gone. We had 381, let's get to 500. I'm trying to decide. Do I want to get the girls mad or do I want to get the girls to feel some kind of enjoyment? Fuck it. I'm making all these girls mad tonight. How you doing? I don't give a damn. They gonna get oh, you gonna hit them tonight. I bet they online probably mad in a goddamn pit bull. Unleash the motherfuckers. Unleash them. Unleash them. These people on there probably going crazy like a pit bull. I can see Bullfrog right now. She ain't letting nobody talk. I bet she the only one probably talking. Girl, her mouth move like a damn printer. Like, girl, damn, give people opportunity to have a conversation. Let's get to 400 likes. We almost there. They said her people only watching me. You see that? You see that walk bitch? You watching, ain't you? You see that walk bitch? Yes. Yes, ma'am. You see it, honey? You see that walk? Yes. Watch me. I love when you watch the queen. Watch me. Watch the queen. All right, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Whew, I'm tired. Let's get to these. Let's get these lights up. Let's go to 400 likes. Let's go. Whew. Oh, whew. Come on, y'all. Let's get a 400 likes. Run the lights up. The phone. I'm ready to turn up. All right, we at 394, y'all. Let's get to 400. We can folks start back. Oh, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's put my wig back on. Hmm? All right, we at 395. Run them lights up. Let's get it. We at 398. Let's go. Okay. Let's get into the celebrity dockets where some of these girls is not celebrities. However, we will get to the celebrity dockets where we talk about the real celebrities and not these Instagram girls who think they celebrities. These girls has been making their ways through the streets, but let's stop there and we'll talk about them later in the hot seats. Let's get into the real celebrities where the drama is real and they have real money, real motion, and they not sitting on live with big ass eyes talking about Tommy. Ah! Let's talk about the real entertainment of the celebrity dockets. So the first person we have on our docket is we have Sukihana. As y'all know, Sukihana is 8 months pregnant, and Sukihana has been living her life up during her pregnancy. Sukihana decided to link up with Lizzo, where Lizzo has been looking nothing but stunning and good. They has been in the yams of Miami streets, dancing, twerking, and getting it on. I do want to put Suki on the docket because I am so proud of Suki. Suki is a mom on the. She's another. She's this. I think it's her fourth child, and Suki has been looking stunning. I mean, I think pregnancy bring out the looking good because she already looked good, but the pregnancy bring out the beauty. Like if like, and I do want to just say this right quick to all the pregnant women. When y'all are pregnant, y'all are so beautiful when y'all pregnant. It's like I don't know if the baby glow y'all up to be amazing, but y'all be looking good. Like, if everybody can be pregnant at the same time, a lot of y'all will have mans. I ain't mean to say that it came out the wrong way. Um, but I do think some of y'all girls should get pregnant so that y'all can be beautiful because a lot of y'all look a hot ass mess. But however, I can't judge y'all because we all look a mess one day in our life. But however, Suki decided to meet up with Lizzo. And she looked so beautiful. And that's the reason why I put her on the docket. The next person we have, as y'all know, 50 Cent child released a video of Diddy and his baby mama. Well, Diddy was sitting over there with their little Peter Wild home, and he was doing this while the guy had a anaconda. He had an anaconda, and he was making that girl do every kind of twists and stuff. And all you seen homeboy like this. He ain't do nothing else but like this. I see why Miami was running around here dealing with other niggas on the low because can't nobody just because a nigga got money, that don't mean you sacrifice to take something small in life. I don't give a damn. You can have $1 million, baby. Something gotta give. I don't give a damn. But however, after Diddy been in jail for a while now, people has been constantly harassing him and messing with him. Where they dropped a video where you would have think that Diddy would. I don't know if it's really the video. That's why I'm saying it's allegedly because I don't know if it's really the video, but it do look like him. However, 50 Cent said it is him. 50 Cent has been waking it up on Diddy for a while now, and 50 Cent said he's not stopping. And first of all, I wouldn't even feel right going into no type of event anyway like that. And my little man can't grow up. I mean, for you to be 40 years old and still got you walking around here with a little 5-year-old pee, I don't think that's cute for the community. And even though that man got a lot of money, I do that. I be the girl. Did it? If you need somebody when you get out of jail, call me. I'm your girl. I don't mind. I don't mind, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I know how to move my ways around. So, Didi, if you ever need you one of them, you need you somebody who know how to keep their mouth closed, throw away the key. You don't gotta worry about me talking about nobody. Cause get what? I got niggas to the day they don't even know don't nobody even know they did who I'm dealing with unless I put them on the internet. However, if you need somebody to do you a little favor, hmm, hmm, I do a favor, but you gotta do me a favor. Moving along. The next person we have on our case, as y'all know, Waka Flocka has revealed that he have a new baby coming. Now I'm so proud of Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka has came to the internet and basically said he got a little boy coming in and he's gonna have his name. And I think that is so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all know, Waka Flocka, you could tell he been wanting a child, he been wanting a kid, and he's finally stepping into that stage of he getting him a kid now. So I do feel like that was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. I think he deserved to be, y'all gotta run the lights up, baby. Y'all just sitting here looking at me like I'm with the Oscar. We in that Oscar. I'm not none of the white motherfuckers who be in that Oscar. Y'all need to run them lights up. Y'all want me to keep talking. This ain't that. This ain't that. This ain't no teleprompt. I'm using my vocal cords and my throat. And I'm supposed to be holding my throat for later on tonight. But however, I'm on here telling y'all some tea. So therefore, I need y'all to run them lights up. Y'all just sitting here looking. It ain't gonna be no looking party. I need y'all to run them lights up, baby. I know y'all want to have time. We having a good time, but y'all gotta run them lights up, baby. Because when I get done with these court celebrity docs, we need to be at 500 so we can go ahead and go straight to the hot seats. I don't want to keep waiting. Y'all gotta run them lights up, baby. What's going on with the project? Y'all hands broke? Well, y'all need to go to the doctor and get them fixed. Because this ain't no Oscar. You watching some real hood nigga shit. This ain't no Oscar. However, I am proud. I am so proud of him. You know, for him having his baby. His also people are saying that his stepdaughter has thrown shade at him, but I didn't see the shade she threw. I did see that she was congratulating him, and I do feel like okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Tammy is happy for him, or do y'all feel like Tammy feels some type of way? What y'all feelings on that? Do y'all think Tammy is happy that he's finally got a baby mama and some kids now, or do y'all feel like she's gonna feel a type of way about him having a child? And that's what y'all can answer. Y'all can answer that. I'm watching the comments. I'm gonna let y'all answer that. Tammy should be happy, but I think Tammy wanted a child too back then. I think she did want a child. Yeah, I think Tammy wanted a child. Okay, y'all think Tammy should be happy? Um, I think she should be happy. All right, moving on to the next case. We're gonna run through these cases because these celebrities, we got a lot of celebrity documents. We're gonna run through these cases. As y'all know, Stunner Girl has been arrested again. Stunner Girls can't catch no phase on Vanity, so she done got herself locked up, and she ran around here when she should have been trying to run on phase. These girls get on baddies and swear they the biggest one, and they don't need baddies no more. Girl, you gotta realize we didn't know Stunner until she went on baddies, and she fought Tommy Lee. However, Stunner Girl has been arrested again, and she has been locked up. Her mugshot is on the internet. If you want to see her mugshot, go on the internet, look for her mugshot. The next case we have, as y'all know, allegedly Scarface have came on the internet and claimed that her sister allegedly sent six girls to jump her. I would too. If you get on the internet and try to embarrass me because I ain't give you no goddamn money, and you use my name for clout, and you use my name to come up, and you think you running something, and then you think you gonna make a diss song about me, hell yeah, I have 10 girls to jump your ass. I don't care your blood, cousin, anything. You try me, and I got a bunch of people who willing to do it for free. I would do it. I'm that type of nigga. So I don't. And she did do it. I don't feel no bad for her. Cause you, as a sister, loyalty means everything. You got mad because I didn't give you a couple dollars, and you went on the internet trying to dog me out. Then you gonna try to bring out parents in it, and they knew what side to choose. And you think you finna keep using my name for your own vain and purpose? Hell yeah, I get you jump. I get you jump and put in the trunk. But that's not her. That's not me. I mean, I'm not her. I'm not her. But if I was her, I would did it. I sure would have did it. And I ain't mad that she did do it because at the end of the day, what people don't understand, just because you get famous, that doesn't mean you got to help everybody else get famous. The same way how you work hard for it, you got in there and had to do it. Don't nothing come to nobody easily. Let's clock that in. Don't nothing come to people easily. Thank you. Everybody have to work hard to get where they want to go. Do you think a football player just go in the field and just get NFL NFL contract? No, you have to work for what you want. Do you think a RA or a nurse just get in a hospital and just work on somebody's body? No, you have to go to class. You have to work harder. So therefore, I do feel like Gorilla, whatever she had, that was for her purpose. God blessed her with that. And God blessed the sister what she got, but however, she got it the way where she used her sister for her own come up. And I don't like that. No shade. And thank you for the gifts. A lot of people gotta stop just because your family get famous, that doesn't mean you gonna be that doesn't mean that they gotta help you. They don't mean that. Because a lot of family, they wait until you get to the point where you get famous and then they want to come back around you. No, boo. Wrong plane, wrong plan. Moving along. you, you would have thought this girl would learn her lesson from when when that boy popped in her leg. However, Meg decided to go out on a date with Travis Scott to get back at Kylie. I mean, not Kylie might be talking about me. Megan Thee Stallion has went out with Travis Scott to definitely get at Kylie for what she did when she went when Tory Lane popped her in her foot. I think it that I think I don't really have a thought about that because it's like Meg can do what she want to do. She can go where she want to go with. Travis Scott as a man, I don't get celebrity relationships. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them deal with each other. All of them have. y'all gotta understand they are celebrities and we are regular people. The things that regular people don't do, the celebrities do. Y'all walking around here, we didn't even know Diddy had a party with baby oil and all type of things at his house. Every month they have a party. And the whole time we thinking that he ain't doing it. We thinking he's a good man, Savannah. The whole time he over there putting on wigs and walking around in the house with his little lingerie on. So therefore I just don't get in I don't get into relationships situation because they nasty. And they do more things than we don't do. Like no shade, we are not about to be in no house full of 20 people doing anything like that. Not me, especially. I wouldn't even feel comfortable. First of all, I don't even like doing this type of stuff in the house with people in my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner. I like when if I'm gonna be on my knees like a dog, I want to be on my knees like a dog by myself while with me and my company. I don't feel comfortable in no room with 10 people watching me. They don't turn me on. Maybe they turn them on, but it just don't turn me on. But however, I do feel like she do decide to go with Travis Scott. That's her motherfucking prerogative. However, Kylie, she's still gonna be the number one queen because she got kids by him. Moving along. But no shade, if Diddy would have called me and asked me to come over, I would have came. I don't care. Y'all can say, "Oh, Tommy, you go out there." No, I don't. I would have came. You would have came too. If Diddy would have called any one of us and say, "Y'all, I'm having a party. Everybody, the who's gonna be there. You can come." Baby, I'm hopping right on in that Uber and I'm gonna be on the way, babe. I wouldn't give a damn if the flight was 20,000, baby. I was gonna say, Diddy, can you pay my way to get on that plane? Baby, no shade. If Diddy would have offered me a little spot there, I would have been there. When you going live? Who is this? Like, no shade. I don't got no shame in my game. I would have been there bright and early, baby. I would have been the first. They would have thought I was the maid. They would have been like, baby, you early for the party, baby, baby. You got to get the first one that walk in. Look at Jordan Woods. She was the first one to get Chloe baby daddy, and then they come out here looking all crying and things. You know why she got him? Because she was the first one at the party, allegedly. No shade. However, moving along, the next person we got is we have Jada, Blueface baby mama, talking about how his other baby mama fed the Bible pillow that Krishan gave the children to the dog. That is so sad to hear. You got these hoes too, man. That Jigga so nasty, y'all. Why Jigga just text me my son? You got the hoes, man. They over there going crazy. Ah, I got the voodoo for you, bitches. I got the voodoo. Jigga is a messy cunt. back to back to class. Okay. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, I do feel bad for Krishan because Krishan has went to the godly spirit and Krishan has gave out the Bible. And I do feel bad for Krishan. But however, we gotta move on we gotta get to the main event because they said the girls is watching. We gotta move on. Don't go nowhere, girls, because I got y'all on the donkey. Y'all on the donkey too. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, bitch. I got you. Hold on. I'm about to rush through this thing. So I got y'all. Hold on. Um. Okay. The next person we have on the docket. The next person we have on the docket, as we have, is Yaya Mayweather has got into it with NBA YoungBoy wife, sister, and they got to fight. And you would think that Yaya know how to fight after her daddy is a boxer. You would think she know how to fight, but baby, Yaya, I'm tired of her getting toe up, baby. I'm tired of little y'all getting told every angle, baby. At this point, girl, you might need to go to your daddy classes. Cause how your daddy out here winning all this money and knocking people out, and you over there getting your is walk through the park in the streets of America. I mean, enough is enough, baby. You got a baby boy, he's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You got a father who got multi-million dollars. You got his own hotel, and you out here giving all these foolish shit, baby. At this point, you need to leave that young boy alone, baby, and focus on yourself. Cause at the end of the day, you could be so much better. You could find you a husband. Stop trying to find one of these hood mans, and then he got you in drama. A man who love you or a man who dedicate to you should not want you in drama. She she said, "Stop being jealous of me, Bali, and take notes. Get that bed off the floor and get your son a room and clothes. This YouTube chick is mine, baby. Purse, you lost. Oh, oh. I'm sorry to hear that, my darling. And my bed is on the floor. My bed was on the floor because, baby, I was rocking boots. This how they bang on that floor. Like this. I was like it all night. I was knocking boots. I knocked them boots out that goddamn hood, out that wood. Baby, that wood broke down on that bed, boo. I was knocking them boots out that bed, baby. That's how you wear a bed out. You want to know how to wear a bed out? Get on that motherfucker and break that damn motherfucker. Break that bitch down. I wore that mother out. I got my money worth. I got my money worth. Honey, I got my money worth. Hey, talking about I should have a. They should give me a motherfucking life-saving membership. Cause I wore that bed out and I got my money worth. Now clock that in. I got my money worth. You girls be buying all these beds and stuff. Y'all don't get your money worth. I got mine. They didn't give me a sponsor deal. I showed them how to. I showed them how to put a headboard up and break it down in 3 months. Now clock that T. Gag order. Now let's get back to the docket, y'all. Let's run them lights up. Thank you. But yeah, however, I do feel like y'all need to stop fighting people, and you know what I'm saying, and get herself together. Because no shade, she should not still be thinking about no young boy after all these years. Like no shade, young boy got a whole wife and everything moved on with his life. He still be cheating, but however, she should not be sitting over here trying to get into with him about some old relationship that they had back then. Her son is beautiful. Her son got so much talent that she should be putting her focus to her son and start worrying about what young boy and what he's doing, what he's living around. Moving on to the next case. As y'all know, Tokyo Tony versus Tia has been going crazy still, and they has got to the point where Tokyo Tony went down to the police department and she put out charges and warrant. And Tia, now I'm not gonna show y'all what Tokyo Tony sent me, but Tokyo Tony sent me basically saying that Tia has been constantly. Fuck it, we're gonna be messy. I don't care about this shit. We're gonna be messy. Let's be messy. Let's be messy, honey. I'm a messy girl, so let's be messy. Tokyo Tone decided to reach out to me and show me what Tia said about her. And Tia DM Tokyo Tony, and this is what Tokyo Tony sent me. And basically, she was saying, "Oh, she deleted, but this is what Tia has sent Tokyo Tony, and Tokyo Tony sent it to me. As y'all can see, Tia sent Tokyo Tony this, and Tokyo Tony sent me this, and also Tokyo Tony sent me this what Tia was saying about her. Zeus, can we get Tokyo Tony and Till in the ring? I think everybody love to pay for that. I never seen two grandmamas get in the ring and hook it out. Like no shade. Is it any way possible that we can get Zeus to get Tokyo Tony and Teal in the ring? I would pay for a yearly membership. It's time, y'all. It's time for them to get in the ring. No shade. I think they should get in the ring. I don't give a damn how old they is. No shade. I feel like it's time for them to get in the ring and thump it out. I like Till and I definitely like Tokyo Tony. But however, I think it's time for them to get in the ring and hook it out. It's time to see blood, tears, and sweat, honey. Let me y'all all say y'all used to do all this in the 80s and the 90s. But we're in 2026. Let's go ahead and thump it out. I want to see it. I want to see a match. I want to see a match. They ain't too old, baby. Them bones still work, baby. Them bones still work. They ain't never too old, baby. Don't put the oldness on me. Cause baby, baby, they ain't never too old to get out there and thump it out, baby. Don't ever say they too old. Cause baby, it's a lot of things that old people should not be doing, and they still doing it. Look at Janet Jackson. She 50 years old and she already got about a baby who 5 years old, 6 years old. So it ain't never too old to do anything, baby. Get out there and get rough with it. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like at the end of the day, I like both of them. And I don't want to see them fight. But baby, if y'all gonna keep arguing on the internet, it's time to get out there and thump. It's time to thump. Now I was gonna be messy and go ahead and pay Tia to come on my live and sit down with me. And then I was gonna go ahead and get Tokyo to come over here and sit down with me. But then the girl, I ain't know how messy that would have got. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I like Tia and I like Tokyo, and they are two different persons. So whenever I do want to do a sit down with Tia, I'm gonna sit down with her by myself. And anytime I want to sit down with Tokyo, I'm gonna sit down with Tokyo by myself. Because no shade, I live for the drama, and but I don't live for people putting police on each other and shit like that. I don't like that. That's weird. Well, let me not say that because somebody bring up on me, I'm calling the police on. Yeah, they was antagonizing each other. Is this a real beef, girl? I think it's real. Cause Tokyo Tony, girl. This lady be texting me. We be texting stuff, and Tokyo Tony is really serious. And at first I was like, oh my god, I thought it was joking, so I never reached out to her. But when she sent me the screenshots and told me, oh baby, I don't lie about nothing I said, ooh. And Tia from Florida, Tokyo Tony from Washington D.C. Let's stop. Let's see what that beef really about. All right, y'all. Let's move on. The next person we have on the case is y'all know that on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Shamil and Portia will be getting into it almost at the end of the season where they talked about the mama situation. Bravo. I love Portia down and I love Shamil down. Can we stop doing a sit down with Portia and Shamil and let's do a goddamn sit down with Portia mama and Shamil mama? Do y'all want to give good TV? Let's give it what they want. Y'all keep doing a sit down with the daughters. I don't want to keep seeing the daughters get into it. I want to know what the real reason with the mamas. I want to know what was the cause. Why did they them kids were friends since they was little, and now all of a sudden they on TV and they talking about each other mamas? I don't want to keep seeing the kids fight. I want to see what the mama got going on. So bravo, if y'all want good TV, we need the mamas at the reunions. If everybody, let me do any of y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? So I don't want to throw y'all out. Do any of y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? So if y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know if y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia and Shamil been getting into it about something that went down with their mamas. Their mamas had a situation. Allegedly, this is what I was told. Portia mama had a daycare, and Portia mama and Shamil mama was best friends. Portia mama and Shamil mama was best friends, and Portia mama daycare got closed down, honey. And so they said that Shamil mama went behind Portia mama back and bought the business of the daycare, and Portia mama and Shamil mama been getting into it ever since then. Honey, it done got to the point where they said this happened a long time ago, but I'm trying to understand. Is this for a storyline for Portia, for Shamil to keep her peach? Because Portia gonna keep her peach regardless. Portia don't went with Africa's, India's. She don't went scrape, dykes, slash, anything. Portia go with a robot if you walk up and say she beautiful. So therefore, I'm trying to understand, like, Portia gonna always have a job. Yeah, Portia gonna always have a job at Real Housewives of Atlanta because she got different storylines. Now with Shamil, I don't really understand Shamil's storyline because every time I turn around, Shamil's husband barely don't want to be in the camera. And Shamil don't really have a storyline. So I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's real. I do want to know is that we need to get the mamas on time so the mama can wake it up because I really want to know what the tea about the mama situation. Moving along. Phew, bless you. I used to work for Miss Diana Portia Mama, and the daycare was evicted. So the kids couldn't even go to the daycare because the daycare got evicted. That messed up. I thought CAP and child services, they help you keep the daycare open. My daycare that I used to go to at 5 years old been still standing so long to the point that they don't build the part 2 daycare. So I thought that the child protective program help you keep the daycare open. Where the kids gonna go when the daycare open? You know how they say you can't go to Delta No, where the hell can you go? If you can't go to daycare, where the hell can you go? I was 10 years old still at the daycare. They like, oh my God, baby, where your parents at? You too big to be in the daycare. What you mean? You ain't never too old to be in the daycare, honey. I needed somebody to watch me. I'm 10 years old. I can't just leave school and go home. I gotta go to daycare. I used to get on the daycare people nervous so bad. Y'all, let me let y'all know a story. Y'all, I used to be so goddamn bad. Girl, my mama before I was born, my mom and the daycare lady were best friends, right? And the lady used to let me and my brother and my cousin them come to the daycare for free, honey. Girl, when I got older and got so bad, y'all, and this is when my mom passed away. I got so bad, y'all. Them people told my dad, they said, baby, I don't know who you raising, but he's a demon. And from now on, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. My dad had to pay $250 for me and my family to stay in the daycare. Plus, he had to pay. Their parents had to pay for their fees. Baby, I made sure everybody in my goddamn family, if your last name was my last name or you was connected to my last name, you had to pay. You had to pay. It got to the point where I remember one time, and we ain't gonna make this a long story. We're gonna make it a little short, little story so we can keep going. I remember one time the daycare pissed me off. I wouldn't they because in the daycare they got a little refrigerator. I went in their refrigerator. I knew what a microwave was. I put them little what them things is. Them they be having at Burger King. They not cinnamon rolls, but them breakfast little it's like breakfast sticks. Not the corn, not the it's like the not the yeah, it's something that you put in the refrigerator. Baby. Every time I leave school and go to the daycare, I used to steal from the daycare. I used to put my food in the daycare. French toast. I used to get the French toast out the refrigerator and put them in the microwave. And I used to go in the bathroom because the bathroom was next door to the kitchen. I used to go in the bathroom, warm the food up, and go in the bathroom and eat it. And to the point where them folks caught me one day. When they caught me and told my dad. They said, "Sir, your son is stealing, and you got to come pick him up." Them folks gave my dad an eviction notice and said, "Your family is not welcome back to this daycare ever again." And when she said that, I was happy. But moving along. Okay, y'all, this is our break. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Let's get to 500 likes so we can start back. And we're going to get into the hot seats and then we'll get into the main event. Set my timer for 4 minutes. All right, y'all, go ahead and run the lights up. Set my time for 4 minutes. All right, y'all, let's get to 500 likes and we're going to start back. All right, we're taking a break. Let's get to 400 likes. Woo! Okay. If we can get to 400 likes, let's get to 400. Let's get to 500 likes. Tomorrow is Wake It Up Tuesday. So we would, and also I will be doing another show with my homegirl. So I'll be doing a show with my homegirl, but then I'll come back and do Wake It Up Tuesday tomorrow still too. So Wake It Up tomorrow will be Wake It Up Tuesday will be a little docket. It won't be as much as a court show docket, but we will be waking it up on certain people. We'll be telling the truth. We'll be asking for polls. It's just gonna be different things on Wake It Up Tuesday. So definitely Wake Up Tuesday will be tomorrow. And let's go keep it pushing. Let's get to 500 likes. We almost there. I appreciate everybody who came into live. We are finna get into the hot seats and then we'll get into the mess. Time you should stream. Yeah, I want to, but I'm gonna do it eventually one day. Well, Alyssa, is she alive? I don't know if she's alive, but we'll pray for her. All right, y'all, let's get to 500 likes. We have 471. Let's keep running them lights up. If you have not liked the live, you have to leave the live and like it and come back in. Make sure y'all double tap the live, double tap the live, double tap the live. I'm thinking about doing kid. I'm gonna do it one day. I just gotta be focused. I gotta really be focused on this stuff. Cause if you really pay attention to me, I'm the type of person is I get tired quick. I get irritated quick, and like no shade, I get irritated real quick. So certain things I just can't do and keep going. We have 479. We need a couple more lights. Let's run them lights up. We need 21 lights. Keep liking the live. Keep liking the live. Keep liking the live. We got 552 people in here. Keep liking the live. We need a couple more lights. Run the lights up so we can get into the hot seat and then we can get into the main event, baby. Ooh. Let's get into the hot seats and let's get into the main event. The hot seat is one, two, three, four, five, six. Six. We got six doctors on hot seats. So we'll be on here for a good little 2 hours. About two to about to about 2:15, 2:15. Yes, I got on lip gloss. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank you, baby. Let's get to 500 likes. We almost there. We at 484. Let's get to 500 likes. We will not start back until we get to 500 likes. No shade. Thank y'all for supporting though. Also, if you want to buy a super chat, support the super chat. It's ain't number 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? Support. Get you some gifts. Get you some gifts. I can't do the gifts on here because I'm on StreamYard. But however, what you could do is you could support by a super chat, by membership, support live. If y'all are enjoying this YouTube show tonight, support. I do got my Zelle pin. I'm not asking for money, but if you want to support the campaign, you can definitely support the campaign. No shade to build my brand up, to keep branding my brand up. So therefore, support. And super chat is a way that you can show me your support. If I feel like you support me enough, I might make you a goddamn mod. It depends. Thank you. Tell me, are you about to start doing shows with other people? Yes, I'm about to start doing shows with other people soon too. I'm about to build a brand. And let me let y'all know something. Anybody I deal with or hang with, um, just believe this. Anybody I affiliate myself with or anybody I associate with myself with, they always make money. And at the end of the day, you could say my show boring, you could talk about me like a dog, you could say my bed on the floor, you could dog my child out, you could dog everything out. But one thing you can't dog out, anybody who come up on the Tommy Wing, they get to the money. And that's the gag. And that's the real tea. Anybody who go up under my wings, they getting money, babes. And that's the real gag order. Let's get into it. Let's get into the drama. All right, y'all, we at 492. Let's keep going. Okay. We at 494. Let's keep going. All right, let's get into it. All right, we at 497. Let's go. We need three more. Let's go, y'all. If you ain't like the live. Like the live, baby. Y'all bored. Wake up. Wake up. Y'all too bored for me. Wake up. Let's get it going. I want to get into the drama. Hey, boo. Let's get into the drama. Let's get into the drama. If you want to hear drama, say hell yeah. So that I need y'all to spell in the comments. If you want to get into the drama, say hell yeah. I need y'all to be amped up. I need y'all to spam hell yeah. All right, let's get into it. As y'all welcome back, y'all, as a lovely host of Tommy the Gossip Court Show. Let's get into the hot seats where some of these girls has been too hot and they couldn't make it on the main event, but they made it on the hot seat, baby. Let's get into the first docket. The first person we have on the hot seat, as y'all know, is that I decided to give oh I'm talking. Okay. As we get into the topic, as y'all know, I introduced Zaja to start her bingo account, and then after Zaja did an amazing job on her bingo game, Bullfrog came in and did her bingo, where she has been saying that people are jealous and people are envying her, but it seems like all she do is envy people. Zaja has been doing her bingo, and the people are basically saying that this is what the people came to me and saying, just like the people come to everybody else. The people, and I want to ask y'all this question also. Y'all don't have to be afraid because ain't nobody gonna kick y'all though in. However, the people want to know: do y'all feel like Bullfrog is lying and and saying that people are jealous of her, or do you think it's the other way around that Bullfrog is jealous of everybody else? Because Bullfrog has been sitting on live saying he's jealous of me, she's jealous of me, but it seems like she's trying to steal everybody else's idea and she haven't came up with her own idea. She haven't came up with her own ideas. She has been stealing people's ideas and she has been making up lies. So do y'all feel like, honestly, and this is y'all opinion, y'all don't have to take up for me, y'all don't have to defend me. I mean, go against with me. Do y'all feel like Bullfrog is a jealous, hating person of what Zai doing because she see that Zai making money, or do y'all think that she came up with her own idea to do the bingo game? So who y'all think? What do y'all feel like she's jealous, or do y'all feel like she's not jealous? Y'all can answer that. That's what y'all can answer. And then we'll go on to the next topic. This one y'all can type. Y'all can type. Y'all ain't gotta. It's like y'all be scared. Y'all can talk. Y'all don't gotta be scared. Do y'all think she's jealous or not? I be want to know. Y'all afraid? What's going on? Y'all got quiet when it's time to talk about the real shit. Y'all want to get messy, but y'all don't want to get messy. I see. Y'all want to get messy, but y'all don't want to get messy because y'all got quiet. What are we talking about? It's like y'all got real quiet when it's time to talk. Okay. So not jealous. She said not jealous. She's just doing what everybody else is on the internet doing. But so once again, because she claimed that people are jealous of her. So if she's doing everything what everybody doing on the internet, huh, hold on, y'all. Go to room. Go to room. Give me a second. I'll be done. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Topic is a very fair person. She only come for people who come for her. You must get paid from Topic, baby, because you've been on here. You've been on here like a goddamn CIA agent. I mean, you must get paid for her, sister. Because I'm trying to understand what you see and we don't see. Because I mean, is you her? Because the people want to know, girl. You sit over here like you Abraham Lincoln for her. I mean, you over here like I mean, girl. It's like, girl, what is you doing? Who are you? Like, you gotta be her. Cause I'm like, at this point, you right here writing essays, long ass paragraphs about we don't know her. How the hell we don't know her and she shows everything about her? Like, let's be honest. You talking about, oh, you don't know her. She's a good, fair person. She's not a fair person. She's not a fair person. She's a make believe ass person. She believe her own damn lies type of person. She's not no own person type of person. Now we're not gonna sit up here and like she's like she's just one of them fair persons who are fair. She's not fair. Like, let's be honest, girl. You sitting over here, like, I mean, you would thought she'd give you a raise tonight. Cause I hope she do give you a raise. Cause how you just sit right here and defend her, she should give you some money. No shade, no shade. You. One thing I can say about you, homegirl, whoever you support, you ride for them. Cause baby, you sit up here. I was in the bathroom talking to my folks. I see you in the comment. You just stutter make your essays. Tommy, you asked an opinion. They say she paying when your views answer. Shake my head. So do you care for people to answer or not? I really don't care for you to answer or not. But however, if you do answer, no boo, I got my own money. Okay, well send in or you gonna get blocked, bitch. How about that? Now let's get to that. Let's get to the hood shit. Bitch, sit in or get blocked. Cause I love a bitch who told me they got their own money. You got your own money, I mean you can sit in, hoe. Cause you shouldn't be sitting on that live. And when I'm telling y'all to run that light sub, and you ain't sitting to run the light sub, but you talking about you got money on your own. So bitch, sit in. Bitch, you stay one more thing, hoe. You up out of here on the dead homies, bitch. So sit in. Sit in. That's what you can do. Say one more thing, your ass gonna get you gonna be up out here like smooth criminal. So say one more thing. Damn, you mad, mad? Yup, I'm mad, mad. You block, block. Good night, bitch. Stop begging, Buster. I beg for everything I want, bitch. And you mad, you block. Have a great day. Clock that T. Mad hoes, what you know about them? Mad hoes. Mad hoes, what you know about them? Mad hoes, what you know about them? Yup, I do, bitch. Get your ass up out of here. Toodaloo, hoe. Bye bye, bitch. Good night. Moving along. I know that's her. Moving along. Moving on from Zai doing her bingo game that she has made her coins. Zai and Jigga decided to team up to report her Instagram where Zai went live and basically got mad at Zai Asia for getting on live, asking Emily for doing bingo and making her coins. And they decided to team up to try to report her page where it did not last and did not go nowhere, to the point that Jigga decided to get on the internet and read the hell out of Zai. I mean, no shade. I love Zai. That's my little sweet teddy bear. Y'all, let me let y'all know something. I know I be saying none of these girls not my friends. I know I be saying this, but y'all, the love that I have for Zai right now is, I don't know what made me feel this way about her, but I actually like Zai, like not as in a relationship, but I like her as a good friend. Like something about her, just she remind me of somebody, and it's just like Zai. I like her now. I like the space that me and her are in right now. I really do like her. Like when she like you could tell like she want to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hard for her sometimes, but you could tell that she's really trying to make money and she really trying to get something going for her life. And that's what I like about her. However, Jigga read her the fuck down, baby. I mean, I don't know if Jigga been going to reading classes. I don't know if Jigga been studying how to read. But when I tell you he read that goddamn girl so bad that night, I feel bad for her. I don't know why Zai was sparing him, but he read her down so bad, boy. She, I just feel bad for Zai because I was like, baby, you let Jigga read you out of all people, baby. He was calling her all type of big nasty. Oh, baby, I can't even say all he said, but baby, he read her for filth. But I know my girl Zai, baby, she don't forget, baby. And when the time is right, she's gonna get him together, honey. Okay, the next person we have on our docket, as y'all know, is Nard was in Houston this weekend where he got to fighting with some boys in Houston and they jumped him. And baby, when I say they had Nard running up and down the motherfucking Houston streets, they said that boy said fuck a car, forget a bike, or forget a goddamn train. They said, baby, he flowing through the streets with his foot. Baby, they said they was not finna get him, baby. They said he goddamn was beating the ball up, but when the jumping start, he ran, honey. And no shit, I ain't mad at Narco, baby. Somebody jumped me, I'm running too, baby. I'm running right to the police department. And I don't care how long it is. It can say an hour. When you getting jumped, your mood swings. You ready to go, baby. I'm gonna be running right on to the police department. I'm gonna be running real fast. I'm gonna get there in another 30 minutes when I get done. Cause baby, I ain't mad at Nard. If y'all don't know who Nard is a boy that if y'all remember, y'all been watching me for a while. Y'all remember when me, Trevian, and Shamar and Shamar and Ace, we used to hang around each other. So that's who Nard is. But if I was Nard, I would definitely be running also. Um, Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Shamarco McCord. As y'all know, Shamar McCord has came out with his album where he have a lot of people on his list, his hits. He have Pluto, he has Sally, he have Finny, he have his own music, he have bounce music. I do want to just congratulate Shamar for coming out with some good music. I think that he's really taking his music career serious, and I think that it's time for us people to go support his music because Shamar came a long way from being homeless, struggling, into now making good ass music and putting these music in the club. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Shamar and congratulate Shamar on his music. Um, I'm gonna do a video about what song that I like the most, but I do want to give him a congratulations. He deserves his congratulations while he's here and not while he's dead. Continue to keep making good hits, continue to keep making music. You deserve it. You are doing an amazing job. I'm like Kylie mama and you like Kylie. You doing good, sweetie. I'm proud of you, Shamar, and that's all that matter. As long as that you know that you are making good music, that's all that matter. Okay, let's get into the next hot seat with Maddie versus Raya, baby. Baby, when I tell you Maddie came on the internet and made it seem like that she was running up these streets and Maddie got rid so bad by Raya. Raya gave Maddie a lesson of do not ever cross me and do not ever play in my face. Baby, Maddie Raya read Maddie so goddamn bad. Maddie came on here, started telling her health stories. She was another Alvo, honey. Maddie came on here, Raya read Maddie so bad, honey. Maddie came on here the same night and said, "Yeah, I had gonorrhea. Yeah, I was dealing with this man. Yeah, I was dealing with this man." You would have thought she was Alvo Part Two. How she came on here and told all her being at the right. It's like when you get read too big, you get on here and get telling your life story. Cause no shade, Maddie. Did nobody want to hear that old botch BBL that's dying? Did nobody want to hear that? Baby, it went from Raya reading Maddie to Maddie goddamn waking it up, telling everybody who she done laid with, dealt with, and everything. Baby, it went down like digital, honey. When I tell you, baby, Maddie done woke the internet up. That's why she get MVP this week. Maddie woke the internet up because baby Raya read her so bad. Maddie didn't know what she was doing when she got on this internet. Bad Maddie came on here and said, and all I heard was gonorrhea, gonorrhea. Baby, they said Maddie out here being prostituting. Maddie out here falling men, doing anything. Baby, they said Maddie goddamn said she was dealing with Backdoor and Olivia. Olivia on Twitter dealing with a nigga named Tommy. Oh, it just too much in the household, baby. I mean, it's too much. Baby, they said Maddie goddamn Maddie. They said why Maddie ran around here want to argue she need to get her kids back. They say Maddie can't even get her kids back, y'all. This is what the people say. They say Maddie can't even get her kids back. They say Maddie kids is put up in foster care. They say Maddie don't even check up on the kids. They say Maddie be stealing from her not a godmama, but the adoption mama be stealing thousands of dollars, getting hotel rooms and everything, honey. They say the kids got took from the government. Maddie ain't think about getting the kids back. Maddie ain't even put out a GoFundMe to get the kids back. But she on here dealing with all type of niggas. They said she don't lay with Zah, the one who Kay don't lay with. They said she don't lay with Backdoor, the one who Olivia lay with. They said she don't lay with Charles, the one who be running around here who like a little midget. They said, girl, in a minute, girl, if she want to lay with Jigga, but Jigga didn't want her at first, but Jigga probably do want her now. And at that point, you know, let me be your pimp. Let me pimp you out. Since you want to sit around here and do the hokey pokey, let me pimp you out. Let me be able to get you right. Cause I get you right, honey. I had you making money. For real, for real. I got a lot of niggas who love to pay. Old man, we can go down the African lane. We can go in the Indian lane. I got Chinese. I got all type of lanes. Whatever you want, whatever you want. You know what? It's like rush hour. You all the niggas are lined up and you can pick at least 3 niggas you want. And I promise you, you'll get your book. That's why I'm so put up. But we ain't gonna pull my tea right now. We're gonna pull her tea. However, I do want Mary to get herself together so that she can get her kids and be a mama. She wonder why when it was Mother's Day, nobody say Happy Mother's Day to her because she barely got a kids with her. She got all them kids and barely got even not one of them. But running around here getting whooped by vacuum cleaned by a nigga, but can't even go get her motherfucking kids. Moving along, moving along. All right, y'all. We are walking into the main event where it get down and dirty. Let's go ahead and get to 550 and we'll get into the main event. Let's go. Ooh, my folks here, so I gotta go. So we gotta hurry up, baby. We gotta get to 550, baby. Let's run them lights up, run them lights up, run them lights up, baby. Y'all sitting over here looking like a cookout. Let's get them lights up, baby. I gotta go. I gotta hit it, babes. I gotta go, babes. Run them people up. Tell your girls. Run the lights up. Let's get to 550, y'all, so we can start. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get in the main event. The main event we are talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're talking about 8 people on the main event. Set my timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes starting now.
Baby, we at 528. Let's get them lights up. We got 552 people here. Let's get to 550. We doing good. I'm proud of y'all. Thank y'all. I'm proud of y'all. We are doing an amazing job. Let's keep going. Let's get into the main event so that we can keep going, babe. We are doing good. I'm proud of y'all. Thank y'all so much. I wish I can get y'all memberships. I wish I can get some memberships out, but I gotta wait till I put a video out to do memberships. But I really wish I can get y'all memberships because a lot of y'all deserve memberships for y'all dedication and always coming in and support. Thank y'all for the support. Let's get the let's get the 550 so that we can get into the main event where we get into the down and dirty situations. Finger red number 1, finger red number 2. All right, let's get to 550. We almost there. And after this, we're going to the after show on Instagram. Girl, I can't believe hold on, what are we looking for? Tell me don't forget about me when you get about membership. That's allowed. Thank you. All right, I will when I do one. I got you. Let's get to 550. We almost there. We almost there, my darlings. So we can talk about this. We at 538. Let's get to 550. There's a couple more lights. Run them lights up. Run them lights up, darlings. Run them lights up. We need 12 lights. 12 lights. 12 lights. 12 lights. Let's go. 12 lights. Let's get them 12 lights. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. And the gag is, I don't have to have a crew on my live to get 500 views to 600 views to 700 views. I can come on here by myself. That's why I'm the original. And these are not bots. These are not troll pages. YouTube don't do bots. YouTube don't do trolls. YouTube don't do none of that. So therefore, all these people took the time out their day to sit here and watch me. These are real views. And you can go look it up on Google. YouTube do not do bots. They don't bring bots in here to watch you, because if you a nobody, YouTube won't even push your live. And that's no shade. That's no shade. No shade. No shade. And that's the gag order. So therefore you can say what you want to say about me, but however, I make the room lit. And we're about to get into the main event. Well, let's get down dirty. So let's get them lives up to 550. So we can go ahead and start talking. Baby, it should not take that goddamn long though. Y'all run them lights up. Or we about to end this show. We'll wake it up on Tuesday. Wake this shit up on Tuesday. If y'all want this drama, y'all need to go and get them lights, because my folks in there waiting on me in the room. And what we doing? Cause baby, I'm not gonna be sitting on here looking at y'all all night. No shade. I like y'all, but I don't like y'all that damn much to be sitting on here all night with y'all. Baby, I gotta be, it's time for me to get grown, do grown things, grown people things. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do. We need to get them lives to 550 and we gotta keep it going, baby. I gotta go. I got shit to do. I got stuff to do. So what we doing? Run it up. I don't give a damn. It's 400 people here. Y'all better run it up. Y'all better call your peers and run it up. Because we won't start back until we get to 550. Give me a second. Whew. Okay. Let's get into let's get into let's get to the main event. Okay, so the first place we have on the main event, as y'all know, we have Grit Baby and Evo. Grit Baby and Evo was having a good time over the Memorial weekends. Where the experience was so fun. They got cut waters on cut waters, and they was shaking down in the gas station into everything and above. Baby, after the showdown of a good time, baby, that's when it got bad, baby. After address was released it and exposed, the drummer got intense, and the gag was ordered. Grip Babies came and said that Evo got her banned off TikTok for using a R word that we cannot use on YouTube and we're not gonna use. However, it went from Evo and Grip Baby into where we thought they was friends into the next day when it was time to do a panel with Tommy and Evo. Evo came and confronted what's going on, and Grip Baby thought that Evo was being shady when he was not being shady. He did not say nothing shady about her. Elvo decided to release all the wolves out on Grip Baby when he has constantly said that Grip Baby's son is by. I don't believe that, but however, I don't think a child will walk up to a human being and say, I'm bi or I'm down low. I don't think a child would do that. However, now I do think that certain part is just all lies. But however, Elvo and Grip Baby has been going back and forth constantly, has been throwing shade at each other, dogging each other out to the point where you would have thought they was never friends, honey. The cut water got enough cup in them and a lot of water in them to the point they was beefing, talking about each other. Grip Baby did not know about Elvo health until the comments came and told Grip Baby about Elvo health, and that's when Grip Baby laid it loose on Elvo, saying how sick and dirty he is and stuff like that. Elvo came back and basically said that Grip Baby do not stink and that she did look up presentable. She looked together and it went from hell to hills. Baby, Elvo came back and forth. They've been arguing. Elvo has decided to go to Washington, D.C. to get a rest of the drama with him and Grip Baby, where he has been walking around with them dirty ass shoes on. However, he has still been running his motherfucking life up, getting to his bed, making his coins, and him and Grip Baby, I hope they get their relationship back together. The next person we have on the case is, hold on, because I don't want to rush. I'm not, because I think I'm rushing. The next person we have on the case on the main event, we have K versus Red. As y'all know, Red. If y'all don't know who Red is the Red is the light skinned girl who be on top, who be on board, who be on that girl live. K and Red was on Broski live, where Broski was, I guess he was being the host of the live, where K got on there and they was yelling. Red and K was on there yelling, going crazy, and Kay was saying that she was on the way to Red Job to fight Red. No shade, I don't like that she was gonna pull up at Red Job. You should never pull up at nobody where they work at. And that's just real. Like if y'all gonna fight, it's a park, it's a center, it's a facility. I just feel like going to somebody's job, trying to get them fired, I think that's drawing the line. You know what I'm saying? And particularly, Red don't like me. So I do, and I would be all down for the shit, but in real life, I don't think that's nowhere near cool to pull up at somebody's job and trying to be out there fighting people at people's jobs and stuff. I don't like that and I don't think it's cool. So, however, Red was like, if she pull up, she's going to do. Okay. After that, Red came forward and basically allegedly said that I think she was the one that bust K ties and stuff like that. Allegedly, I don't know if it's real or not, but this is what it was told to me. Allegedly, she came forward and basically was saying that she busted ties, and because she told K, you remember last time I pulled up what happened. So I don't know. I don't know what she's saying. I don't know if she's saying she busted windows or busted ties. I don't know if she ain't saying it. But what I can say, the people saying that allegedly that Red is the one who did bust the ties out. Allegedly. That's why I'm saying alleged, because I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know who to believe. Moving along. Moving along. When Kay was on her way, Kay was like 10 minutes away. Bullfrog decided to get on live and say that she was pulling up. Baby, when Kay said she was on the way and Bullfrog got on live and said she was on the way. Baby, when I tell y'all, K hit a motherfucking U-turn on the expressway and went home and said, baby, I'm not fighting nobody. I don't know what Bullfrog got on K, but every time Bullfrog ready to fight K, baby, she turned that car around, baby. I don't know if she like I don't know if Bullfrog is like the Matrix. I don't know if she's a secret agent, but every time Bullfrog say she's on the way, I swear to God, K do a magician. I be thinking K a magician because baby K be ready to get out there and fight everybody else. But when it's time to fight Bullfrog, baby K hit that motherfucker U-turn on the expressway, baby. I mean, I ain't understand how you was on the way. You say you 10 minutes there, and then Bullfrog come on the live. You don't turn that car all the way around just to go back home. You wasted gas. However, baby Bullfrog pulled up at the job and basically said, where is K? And that she need that from K. Honey, Kay said, baby, she don't speak English. Kay said, I don't speak English and I ain't pulling up nobody to my threat and shoot me. I ain't pulling up on them. Baby, Bullfrog said she's at the job and she's waiting on Kay. Baby, Bullfrog done did a whole goddamn announcement telling everybody, if you know Kay, let her know I'm here. She's not going to fight my homegirl Red. Now, that's one thing I can respect. One thing I can respect about Bullfrog is that when she's friends with you, she's not going to let nobody fight you. Even though Red can handle her own. Red can handle her own. Because we have seen Red fight. Red can handle her own. However, but that's one thing I do like about Bullfrog. Bullfrog definitely defend her friends when she ride for them. But however, they don't get her the fat stuff. Be up here picking with K. But K, you gotta stop trying to you gotta stop trying to throw salt and then hide your hand when it's time to get out there in the field with the person who really want to fight you. Because no shade, you and Bullfrog been having the longest beef. I want to see y'all fight anyway. So it shouldn't be all that. But however, Kay decided to reach out to me and basically say, she will fight Bullfrog. She want me to set it up. She said she want me to set it up and she want me to hire security. She sent me some event halls to book. And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about hosting a fight night where all the influencers, like the people who be on here arguing. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about coming together, get me some sponsor deals, get together and get these girls in their ring without no weapons and just using what God gave us, two hands. You win some, but you lose some. And I think I think what she did, reach out to me and told me that good idea. I think I wanted to go further with it. I think it would be a good idea to have all the girls to get in the ring and fight it out. Especially, and if it's somebody who want to get out there with me, I think it would be good for the cause. I think it would be good for the entertainment, and I also think it would be good for the people to be able to watch the show. It's not gonna be free because anything Tommy do don't do free. I think that would be a good idea. So, and Kay basically said it. If I do it, she would definitely come, and I think it will be fun, and we can all thank you. Oh my God, she just gave out 20. Oh my God, y'all, she just gave out 20 gift memberships. Period. But yes, I definitely do think that K and Bullfrog should fight. I think they should. I really do. I think they should got in the field. But however, moving along, K versus Zai. K decided to talk to Kiki all type of ways, trying to make it seem like Kiki was, because K was really scared to go fight Bullfrog. So K decided to go up on Kiki and talk to Kiki all kind of way. Where Zai did not like that. Zai decided to go up there and dog Kiki out and told Kiki, "Why do you let K talk to you like this? K is a nobody. K don't got no motion. You let her talk to you any kind of way." And the only thing Kiki said was, "That my sister. That my sister. She don't mean no harm. That my sister. That my sister. That my sister." That's all she say. She don't say nothing else but my sister. That my sister. That my sister. So Zai decided to go in on Kiki and K, and K told Zai, "You shut your big ass up unless you need that." Baby, when K told, I love Zai to death, baby. But when K told Zai, "You shut your big ass up, or unless you need that," baby, I was gay. I said, "Oh Lord, K, y'all don't woke K up here." K said she might not fight Bullfrog, but she said, baby, she told Zai, "You shut up unless you need that." And baby, I said, but however, no fight did not happen. It was a lot of argument, yelling, talking, but no fights happened. The girls got to the point where they didn't want to fight, honey. They ran. Some girls left. Some girls didn't come back on live for a whole day. Some girls were still here running their mouth ready to fight. And some girls were just at work chilling, waiting on somebody to pull up. However, the fight did not happen. Um, Moving along, Kay came back and said, "You know what? Why told Bullfrog, why don't you pull up at my house?" Now, first of all, should nobody pull up at nobody's house to fight nobody? That's one. That you don't when you put up in people's house, you have to understand you're risking your life. And a lot of us got kids. A lot of us be sent. I understand the reads, the petty stuff, but let's be honest, we all got kids. And when you pull up to a fight, you don't know what people got on there, what people got, and what people do to you. So therefore, I think it come to a point where it's just too much. You get what I'm saying? I want to see a good friendly fight, a friendly fade. But when it gets to a point where you have to look both ways because you don't know what bully flying to your way, or however, I think that's a little too much because we all got kids and we all trying to get back home for kids. When you realize this, all this stuff we doing is for entertainment purpose. Like seriously, we don't know each other. We have never hung around each other. We have never went to the club with each other. And I feel like some of these girls are doing anything to be relevant. Seriously, some girls. I'm not gonna say no names, but fuck it, I'm gonna say some names. Bullfrog, K, um, who else? Still winning. Me sometimes I sometimes I do shit just for entertainment, just to get just to make a bitch mad. So I do feel like a lot of these girls do stuff for content and they want to just be famous than what they are. However, I do want to set Kay and Bullfrog up for a fight or match. Would y'all be down to pay for that fight? That's for y'all to answer. If I did set up a fight between Bullfrog and Kay, would y'all watch it? Would y'all watch it? Yeah, they be acting like they going to war and they ain't going nowhere but to the back to their house, to their apartments. Cause don't nobody got a house but Red. How these girls be on here arguing? You would think they living in a mansion. Got 10 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, and these girls living in them apartments in the hood. No shade. No shade. Girls living in apartments and swear they got money. They tell me everybody broke. Baby, if you got all this money, why did you choose apartment? If y'all got all this money, y'all got all these fame and glory and stuff like that, why y'all choose apartment? Why y'all ain't go straight for the house? Cause bitches who got money go straight to the house. They get a 5 bedroom home and stuff like that. You know. So I don't be understanding how these girls got money. They live in apartments and stuff in the hood. But moving along, honey, they ain't my tea to pour, babes. I'm just telling y'all. The only person that I know that got a house is Red. And that's because she showed us that. But other than that, I haven't seen nobody else got a house. I seen anybody else got apartments. And things like that, Section 8, based on income, CPNs, things like that nature. But however, yeah, the only person I seen had a house is Red. And I'm gonna keep it real because I seen Red show us her house. Okay, moving along. As y'all know, this is where it get good at. As y'all know, Chocolate decided to call herself coming for me. Basically, she was telling me like, how and Chocolate, hey baby, knock knock. We talking about you now, cause I don't know who been telling you. I've been talking about you every day. I have not been talking about you, but you are on the docket today. So I hope you here to hear this and to enjoy this. But we don't talk about you. You know what I'm saying? I think you are a smart woman, and I think you are very self-observed, and I think you have a mindset on your own. I think you do. I don't know for sure because it seems like you want to come for me, and I have not done nothing but respect you. But then you sit right there and said that you came out your mouth and said that I was being fanned out about Shamar. When in reality, I was never fanned out about nobody. But however, you did decide to come for me, and so now I'm going to let you know what I feel about you. Moving along. Chocolate herself called herself calling me out because I blocked her, and basically I blocked her out of me feeling some type of way because what I feel like she was doing, and I blocked her. She got on live, and basically we had tried to have a conversation where the conversation did not go the right way. The conversation went to a bad situation where we both got into it real bad with each other, where she said that basically I was a fan of Shamar. I had never had my own section. Stuff like that, where I didn't understand that because Chocolate, you was in a session with me. We both was in a session together where we both had a good time, and so I didn't understand what made you feel like and then you said I needed an entourage to walk up on Shamar. I didn't need an entourage to walk up on nobody. Only reason why I had my entourage because you have to understand Shamar had LaShawn there, and at that time I didn't know if me and LaShawn was beefing or not. So of course I'm not gonna walk up on no Shamar by myself. That's one. Second of all, when me and LaShawn walked up to each other and we seen each other, I gave him a hug and we kept it pushing. And it was that it didn't get. I don't know what he did behind my back. I don't know what he did after that. But however, it didn't give what y'all wanted to give. It gave very so much respect on both levels, and we both make sure that we was there for Shamar's birthday. However, I was there for Shamar's birthday, but I was also there for my own purpose. My homeboy Super, who be on bingo, he had him a section there, and then we all went in with him and paid for the section. So Chocolate, I was very surprised of you coming on live saying that I was fanned out on anybody when you was walking behind me like you was my security guard everywhere I went with that black jumpsuit with that black trash bag on you with them heels. So I was confused, even to the point I walked you to your car to let you know that after you don't ask me 20,000 damn times, is I'm gonna set you up, or is I'm telling Zai that you here. A lot of things you should never say it, because it's like, girl, I had your back, and I really liked it you, and I felt like at the end of the day, you let a bulldog looking bitch who eyes are social distance come on here and put beans in your head to make you feel like I have a problem with you. Chocolate, I like you. And at the end of the day, I like you enough, but I would never let a big bitch lay with my man. And that's no shame. I don't give a damn separate or together. I would never let a big bitch lay with my man. And if it came to a point that a nigga wanted to decide to go lay with whoever he laid with, me and him would not even be in the same house or in the same relationship. But the word on the street is that word on the street is that the reason why you still with Bruce, because he taking care, he paying for everything. That's what they told me. But if it is, girl, I ain't mad at you, honey. Get a nigga pay for everything, honey. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Why not live with a nigga for free? He paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? But I want to think about, and a job is a job. So a lot of people who be talking about her Waffle House job, I would never work at Waffle House. Me, I would never work there. However, but if she work at Waffle House, what's wrong working at Waffle House? Waffle House is a job just like every other job. What's wrong working at Waffle House? A lot of people be dragging her about her job and stuff, and I just didn't understand it, because Waffle House is a job. As long as she get paid, not preferred, I wouldn't work there, because I'm not getting paid $2.50 for no cooker or to take no orders. No shade. However, I do want to just not topic. I do want to let Chocolate know that I actually don't like the fact that me and her into it, and that I hope one day we can able to talk about it and really have an understanding. I don't have no drama. I don't have no beef with her. I actually like her. Hold on. I actually like her, and I don't want to beef with her. But if we have to beef, I'm all in for it, babes. I don't give a damn. But I don't want to beef with Chocolate. I like Chocolate. I just don't like that Chocolate let people determine our beef, or try to make people let people get in her head about our situation. Um, I did say I feel like she's a do girl. Well, I don't feel like that no more. I don't feel like she's a do girl. I just feel like she said what she said. She stand on what she stand on, and so I'm gonna stand on what I stand on. When it come down to Zai, Bruce, and Chocolate, I think at the end of the day, Bruce was wrong. But however, it don't take the fact that you sit up and do people who like you like that. You have constantly, I feel like you did me wrong. I did block you because I seen the fake shit. I seen it. A lot of people be like, Tommy, you just be seeing stuff. No, everything I see, I pay attention to. I just don't block people just to block them. I seen how you was moving. I seen how you was, doing what you was doing, and I paid attention to it, and so I blocked you. But however, I did unblock you. But now, as I tell you, might go back on block, because I don't want you to feel like I'm talking about you. Because no shade, Chocolate, I love you to death, but you's a nobody. Remember how you got here. I brought you here. And that's what you forgot about. A lot of you girls forget how y'all got in this circle. A lot of y'all get on this internet and get to running y'all mouth and forget how you got here. You would never knew what was going on if I would never brought you here. Bruce would still be laying up with Zai if I would never brought you here, baby. So remember how you got here, okay? I want you to remember how you got here. Because a lot of y'all like to forget how y'all got here. I have never brought nobody else, but I sure did bring you and Bruce up in here. Because there was nobody checking for y'all but Zai. And Zai wasn't even checking for you, Chocolate, until Bruce. So I just want to clear that up, because a lot of people like to play amnesia how they got here. But I brought you here for sure, because I text you and told you your man is out here dealing with a gorilla at that time. And I told you that personally. So I don't like the fact that you tried to go do your big one on me and said I was fanned out of anybody. Girl, you know damn well I was never fanned out of anybody. Because if anything, if I was fanned out on anybody, you wouldn't even be in the session with me if I was fanned out with anybody. Because I would be too much everywhere around that goddamn that club fanned out. So I didn't like the fact that she tried to play with me like that, and I do like her, but I don't like the fact that she tried to play with me like that, try to do her big one late yesterday on that live, and damn well I was never fan out about nobody. Baby, I don't gotta be fan about nobody. My name is Tommy the Gossip. My name speak value of itself. I've been on here 10 years and still got motion. You can call me the brokest bitch on here. You can say what you want to say about me. Can't no girl sit on here for 10 years and still be the top of the discussion. And that's no gag order. People always talking about he been here for 10 years and he ain't got no money. I ain't gotta have no money. My name still speak value 10 years later. Like, let's be honest. Y'all love talking about, he ain't got no motion, she ain't got no motion. I must got too much motion when y'all love to worry about how much money I'm making on YouTube, how much money I'm making on TikTok, calculating how much I'm making. I must got so much motion in, and that's the real gag order. I must got a lot of motion because y'all so worried about what I'm making on these apps. I'm everybody's favorite girl. But anyway, I do want to just tell Chocolate, please, just watch for your surroundings. I don't have no problem with you. I hope you and Bruce be the best American relationship that the Jets and Vive ever made come true. I hope y'all have a good American dream story. I hope y'all just able to move on and understand. I don't have a problem with you. I like you. Well, let me be real with you. I don't like you no more. I think you was shady as fuck. I think you weird as fuck. And until you ready to have a conversation, I just don't want to be bothered with you no more because I feel like you tried me in so many ways. And for me to like, and I'm not scared of Bruce either. I read both of y'all so bad that it'll be ridiculous. But it's not even that serious to me. Like, no shade. It's not even that serious to me. But I do want to have a conversation with you um on your time, and I want to let you know how I feel because I feel like you played in my face and I feel like you tried me. And the last people played in my face, it didn't end too well with them. And that's not a threat because I don't threaten nobody. That's just what we saying on this internet. But I like Chocolate until she pissed me off. Okay, the next case, and then we're gonna move on. The next case we got on our next case. Hold on. The next person we have on our case, as y'all know, Missy C and his daughter and his family jumped on his son, baby, on his son, mama. Man, when I tell y'all they beat the hell out of that goddamn girl, they whooped that girl so damn bad. You would think she ain't even part of the family, honey. Mississippi don't beat that goddamn woman up so bad, y'all. They had that girl leaking, running in every type of ways. The people are in GTA. The people are saying that Mississippi, baby, for him to be a gay man, they say, baby, he keep a baby mama and he keep kids coming out, honey. They say Mississippi got a BBL and baby, they say he goddamn did the goddamn sandwich on one of his baby mama head, honey. They say he put all that BBL and did a goddamn wrestling on his baby mama by jumping on her head with his ass. Honey, the people are saying that Mississippi need to be locked up because why is he fighting a woman, even though that he's a man that living in a way of he want to be a woman? There's no way he's sitting over there fighting that goddamn woman and goddamn got his kids jumping on the woman. The son, I know the son feel a way about that because just to see your mama get her ass whooped, that shit said it make you want to get out there and fight for your mama. Chocolate is like Kiki. They both don't have their own kind of. They own have their own kind of mind, and they go wherever the wind blow. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You said that. I did not say that, my darling. I'm not even because they gonna try to ride out on me about what you just said. So I didn't say that. You said that. But yeah, they said so they said that Mississippi was wrong for doing that. Um, like I said, Mississippi, I just don't know about him. I like him though, but he don't know about him. But the next person we have on our case, as y'all know, Bammy, who was on Drewski's show, was in a relationship with this boy who's constantly came out of these the ones too, and she put him out. Y'all females gotta stop moving these niggas in y'all house. If a nigga don't got his own property, y'all should not see nothing cute about that. No shade. Y'all be sitting over here moving these niggas in. They ain't got nothing for themselves. They ain't trying to go to work. Look at Zod. He ain't got nothing for himself. He ain't trying to go to work. He on TikTok trying to follow his dreams and his goals. Y'all got to stop moving these mans in y'all house who ain't got a piece of dime in their pocket. Then when y'all get mad at them, y'all want to kick them out. Let's stop moving. If a nigga ain't got his own property, his own home, you should not even be in a relationship with the nigga. Seriously. We gotta stop trying to find love in these niggas who ain't got no motion in their own life. But however, Bama decided to kick him out and basically record everything. Where she also let me show y'all so y'all can see who Bammy is. Hold on. Cause I want to show y'all who Bammy is. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me show y'all the video. Me, bro. Oh God, like the fuck? Bro, she ain't heard nothing. I don't care. That's what we heard to get nowhere. To get nowhere. That's why I took the shoes back and I eyeballed him. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Nigga can't afford those shoes. Fuck you talking about broke ass. Broke ass. I can't wait to go on and hook up and fuck one of your friends. Fuck you talking about. Fuck your up. I can't wait to fuck your up. Fuck you talking about. Yes, y'all. So whenever y'all see this nigga, just know. He a using ass, no money getting ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Why? Cause he finna. I got money in my pocket, money on my phone. Show us, show us, show us. Why is this no phone? Niggas bring the old me out of me, bro. Niggas bringing the old me out of me, bro. Oh God, like the fuck? You know, you be in a relationship with a nigga. Seriously. We got I think that's big girl syndrome. Big girls be trying to find all these niggas, and when you got a little clout, they be wanting to get with you to get clout. Look at Rolly. Rolly trade niggas, then she trade her draws. Baby, Rolly goddamn keep a nigga on her side, and I just feel like it's the big girl syndrome. Big girl syndrome. I'm a big girl, so I know the syndrome. Big girl, I feel like with big girls, they feel like they gotta find love, and you don't have to look for love. Love will come to you. A lot of these girls, they think because these niggas be handing them up, and they think that they gotta just go fall for these niggas. No, baby, you gotta love yourself first before you be able to trust a nigga or be able to dedicate your life to a nigga. And first of all, if a nigga not even got his own spot or a nigga ain't got his own motion, first of all, we won't even be in a relationship. Because first of all, why would I be taking care of a nigga when you supposed to be taking care of me as me being a woman? You know what I'm saying? Not me personally, but I'm just saying as a woman, that's what you should be thinking about. Why is you moving a nigga in your house? You got a beautiful child. You got a newborn baby in your house. Like, no shade, I wouldn't even feel comfortable letting a nigga stay with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking about so much stuff in life. And I feel like these girls be so quick to move a nigga in. But if it's your family members, you won't even move them in, but you'll move a nigga in quick. Clock it. But however, Bammy kicked the nigga out and basically said that he was a user. And she told everybody if you talk to him, he gonna use you, honey. But that's what you get when you set yourself low for a standard. Moving along. The next person we have on our case, as y'all know, we have Derek Sanders. Derek Sanders has been going on. I know y'all have been hearing a story about Derek Sanders. Have he has been he got he got whatever happened with him in the woods. And however they've been looking for him for a month now, and his friends say they've been looking at all the woods where they think he was at, where his last location was at, and they couldn't find him. So happily yesterday, after a month long of searching, the police then was able to identify his body and find his body in the woods that the friends would claim that they was looking for him at. A lot of people is going crazy, blowing up on a girl named Mariah, because Mariah was basically saying that he was still alive and he was drugged up. He looked like he was on drugs, and that they seen him and stuff like that. However, the man been dead for a month, and they have been lying, trying to get clout is a dangerous drug. I'm gonna start off by saying that clout is a dangerous drug, and people will go to a certain extent to get clout. And I felt like that was not the place, the time, and the situation to come up there when we damn well that boy was never did nothing like that, and that boy was dead that whole time. While y'all was sitting up here trying to get clout and trying to get fame off this man's situation, what y'all should have been doing is going in them woods, really going to look for that boy. However, his friends has came forward, posting videos and posting pictures like they gonna miss him. But let's be real, I think one of the friends did it. I think one of the friends did it. You know why I think one of the friends did it? Because if you pay attention to them, they all look like suspects. If I was the police, I charge every last one of them, the ones who was there with them. Because at the end of the day, how all y'all just automatic? One thing about when I was growing up, and me and my homeboys, we ain't go. First of all, if we doing any kind of business with anybody like that, we are not about to leave my homeboy. We're not about to leave my friend by himself. That's one. Second of all, we're gonna be together. If we gotta get jumped together. If we gotta get popped together, we're gonna be together all damn day. So I don't. That's why I really have not spoke on it, but I want to speak on it because they finally found his body. However, me and my friends, we grew up different. This new generation friendships, they weird because it's no way for him to be in Camp Creek by himself and all y'all was there 30 minutes before, and all y'all automatically all y'all just leaving, going home and going to this place and going to that place, and y'all left him up there. Real niggas don't do that. If you my homeboy, I'm gonna stay up. If you about to make a transaction with somebody or you about to do something, I'm gonna be there with my homeboy to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what they did on their end was wrong. They all left him standing there by himself. Ain't no telling who he was beefing with. Ain't nobody, ain't no telling what went down. But what I can tell is I think one of his friends got something to do with it. And eventually it's gonna come out. One of them friends got something to do with that man murder, that man life. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now. One of his friends got something to do with that man murder life. However, can we all put the prayer hands and the hearts in the comments for Derek Sanders? Let's take a moment of silence. We're gonna take a 2 minute moment of silence for Derek Sanders. Let him know that we don't know him personally, but we love him because I know all y'all got kids. And just imagine you hearing that your kids is somewhere in the woods and dead for a month. Your heart will be broken. So let's give a love and dedication to his parents, his family, and let's put the prayer hands for his family and everybody that who was dealing with him. We're gonna do a 2 minute moments of silence. Set my time for 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, as we get into the conclusion of the show, thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for supporting my show. Thank y'all for enjoying it. Thank y'all for coming in, having a great time. As y'all know, every time I leave court show, I ask y'all for good feedbacks and whatever bad feedbacks, whatever y'all can do. If y'all can rate this show for tonight, this is a great time to rate this show. Also, I want to give a shout out to everybody who has supported me today. We got 20 new members. We made a good amount of a good amount of super chats. We got a good amount of likes. We got a good amount of numbers in here. And I just want to let everybody, I thank y'all so much for coming in, enjoying the show. Right now we are going to do the rates where y'all can rate the show. If y'all enjoyed this show, if y'all didn't, it's the time y'all can rate it 1 through 10. You can go ahead and rate the show. How did you enjoy this court show? Also we got we got we got one more episode into the finale. The finale will be the last episode, and then we'll do the award show, and then we'll go back into season 4, I think, because we season with I think it's season 3. We're going to see season 4. So we do got the award show coming up soon. We do got the everything coming up. We are still doing our award show. I really enjoyed everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming to my boring court show where we talked about the drama, the gossip, and the mess. And On that note, I will see everybody Monday for the court show. Tomorrow we have a Wake Up Tuesday. Wednesday we'll try to do an interview, and we'll keep it going this month for June. I will be on live every day, all day, hopefully. So therefore, I love y'all, enjoyed y'all, and thank y'all for supporting me, and thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have an amazing good night. Also, if you up still tonight, come to the after hour, the after party on my Instagram, Tommy Missy page, and I will see y'all there. I love y'all. 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 And on that note, night, cause you bitches are going to be gagged. Good night. Mwah.